Oh, everybody know who I want next. I want Terrence Crawford next.
You're going to make that happen?
Huh?
You're going to make that happen?
Oh, definitely. That's the fight that I want. That's the fight everybody else want. Like I said, I'm going to get these straps that I'm going to go over there and take his shit too.
All right. Errol, congratulations. Terrific fight this evening.
Thank you, man. Now, strap season, I know what time it is, baby. Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt.
All right.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the board. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool full of sharks. Now they coaches, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he code switch focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that could end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. Actually, I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athlete. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode, I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, Godfather, I'm the kingpin. They know I'm a dog and a beast, man. Yeah, I keep the peace with a piece, man. I ain't got no time for a piece, man. Why would I respond to a pawn? I'm the... Hold up.
If I let my dogs off the leash, then you might want to get out of Dodge by the evening. Honestly, think it's not the blood in the beef. If they don't leave anything behind after eating.
I can see you soft, ever thought about retreating. If you never have, then they'll give you a reason. Better watch your tone, lose your bass when you speaking. Underneath the mask is the wrath of a... When you learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they want to call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all had a truckload. Now I'm with the mob with the call and the gusto. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athlete. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode, I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, Godfather, I'm the kingpin.
What's happening? I know everybody has seen the news. What's going on? What is happening out here in these streets? I am tripping, man. Your boy, Ryan Garcia, man. What do you got to say? What do you got to say for that, man? Ryan Garcia, man, tested positive for some banned substance called Osterin. Man, this is crazy. What's up, Doc Kent? What's happening, bro? This is wild, bro. So everybody wanted Dev. Everybody wanted Dev to take a loss, man. And he did. He went out there and he got humiliated like everybody wanted him and Bill. But look at what they had to resort to. Look at this bullshit right here. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Are you happy now? Huh? Are we happy now that they ate humble pie? I told you it was just something. Let me tell you something. When something's too good to be true, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at it, man. You got to stare at this thing in the sun for 5 minutes. You got to stare at it in the sun because something ain't right about it. Something you ain't seeing. You know what I'm saying? When have we ever seen Ryan Garcia go out there looking like goddamn Hercules, looking like Superman out there, right? I told you the motherfucker had an S on his chest. Did I not tell you that? That he had an S on his chest? You know what I'm saying? He just went through Dev. Dev, he ain't the strongest person, but he ain't the weakest either. And the man is dedicated to his craft, and Ryan is not. Then all of a sudden one day he come in there like the Incredible Hulk, and everybody like, yay for Ryan. Now I'm just like looking at things like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but when I see some shit that's off, if you haven't been displaying that kind of strength, and all of a sudden, you come in after a couple of sessions with a great coach, and you looking like you come from a whole nother damn planet. Yeah, I'm looking at your ass sideways. What's going on, Kel? What's happening, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah. What
yeah, man.
about this, man?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. I do not believe this. I don't know. I don't know who Ryan Garcia pissed off, but I don't believe this. So I do not believe this, man.
Huh?
I don't believe. I know. I know. I just. I don't believe. Niggas gonna call me a coon or what? I don't believe it. I just think.
Bro, come on now. You tell me what
What,
is that not to believe? Why would you can't just come out and say somebody did PEDs. You know that, right?
I know,
Yes.
but I know, but I don't think that Ryan. I know everybody gonna be. I don't think that Ryan would do all this to mess
Bro,
around.
it's right there. His test came back dirty. I mean, what are we talking about? I mean, not even to defend him. I mean, it's like how can you just say this is fake? You know what I'm saying? Unless it comes out that it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Just like people couldn't say that he was dirty. You know what I'm saying? And they just said he whipped Devin. Devin was just weak or whatever. But now it came out that his test is dirty. We got to accept the facts, bro. No matter how much you come up, hustler. It don't matter how much it hurts, but I mean, look at the fight, bro. Look at this motherfucker upper body. I mean, he already came in there 3 pounds over. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the thing about that pool. Him doing steroids, it's not something that I would be surprised at. Because again, the
hmm
last time we was in here, I remember I said I thought it was funny that Ryan Garcia, before he came back to fight, he went to go hang out with Canelo. And
Right,
Canelo
right.
was like, "Oh, he's back. You know what I mean? We family, blah blah blah." So I thought that was odd to me because I was like, "Well, y'all ain't been rocking with each other because y'all said he was lazy. So, and he don't do this and that. So, what
All of
is
a
you
sudden,
talking
all of a
about?
sudden they together.
Who's calling people's goofy? Calm down. Like I have a difference of opinion. Calling people goofy, that's a lot. Um, well, if I say yeah, so it's not something that I would. It's not something that would be unreasonable, because I mean, granted, Canelo's still doing steroids, but people act like they don't care.
Okay, hustle. I see you. Yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
No. I'm saying it's not something that would be unreasonable because Canelo does steroids. I think we all know that after the bad Mexican meet and the sanctions and everybody, they
Mm.
don't want to piss him off, so they do certain types of testing that won't do whatever. But that's why I always find it funny when people talk about the Canelo situation anyway, because it's like, well, he's a known cheater.
Well, let me tell y'all something too. No matter what, if people have a difference of opinion, it makes for a good show. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want everybody on here to to agree. I'm not like the biggest arguer because I like to just go over the stories and everything. And so we all got different levels of opinion. So it's no biggie, man. It's just boxing, and of course, some people, they're just not going to agree for whatever reason. But I like to get to the reasons why they don't agree, and that's what makes it interesting, y'all. So let's not sometimes I will come in here on one. So I'm not going against people who are passionate about disagreements and stuff like that. But I do because we agree probably on 95% on everything. It's just a few things and a few fights that we probably don't agree on. So let's not get twisted out of sorts because we off on one fight. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be other fights where we clash too. So I just want to bring that kind of energy in here. Say because I know most of you guys, and most of you guys so we probably agree on 98% of the fights, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a thing like that. It's just a difference of opinion. And it makes for an interesting show when you have somebody who see it a different way. And that's how I really look at it. Now, sometimes I'm on some emotional shit too, where I come in here and I want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on one. But what I'm saying, as far as Ryan, Ryan, he anytime you see somebody who performance jump up like this, what I'm saying, I don't care how good they are, and then all of a sudden, they done doubled their strength, they done doubled, what I'm saying, that they're like damn near 40-year-old, like Arthur Beterbiev, and they still moving like they 25. I mean, bro, that's not right. that's going against nature. You know what I'm saying? When you see something that's you know what I'm saying, that's not right, bro. If you see a fish, you know what I'm saying, walking on land, I mean, is that not gonna like tell you something? You know what I'm saying? If you see a damn fish just come out the damn stove, done brought a damn pack of cigarettes, that shit don't look right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. In boxing, some things, you know what I'm saying, are not natural. Even Floyd Mayweather said, Manny Pacquiao, he wanted to test that motherfucker because he was just beating the shit out of motherfuckers, right? It's like he said, no, bro, you don't cross weight divisions just dominating motherfuckers like you've been there your whole entire life. So some things are just common sense. Some things like look at Inoue. He's just crossing goddamn weight classes, beating the hell out of people. And everybody like, no, he's just a good fighter. He's just a great fighter. You know, went up 5 goddamn weight classes, undisputed in 2 of them, and everybody like, oh, he's just great. He's just a great guy. Like, bro, come
Okay.
on. No, you see
So
what I'm saying?
no, I see. So here's the thing, Pool. They if this is true, which we know is going to be true, or push is true, what
Hmm.
happens to that? What happens for Devin Haney? What happens for Ryan Garcia? Because even if it is, look, it being what it is, we're just going to run with it because it's true. It's being reported. The way Devin got beat, that he might be, you know what I'm saying? It's he might not be the same. So what's the
Hmm.
punishment for Ryan Garcia?
Kicked out of boxing. I think anytime that you go to these extremes of and then you know you look how he was look how he was really trying to hurt Devin. He was trying to hurt him, man. He was trying to put him out of boxing. He was trying to damage him. Did you see the punches that he was throwing, man? Did you see the leverage? You see how he was bragging and how he shined on Devin. This is I mean, anytime you go through something like this and you put a beating on somebody, see, this is why PEDs are banned in the first place, right? Because you can kill somebody in the ring. Remember Patrick Day? Remember Patrick Day, y'all? And against Charles Conwell, remember? And he got Falumaloom, right? And he died in the ring. There's so many others that died in the ring because of these kind of fools. What was that Billy Conn fight back in the early '80s where he got Falumaloom?
You
And,
talking about
and,
Ryan?
and
You talking about Ryan Garcia?
no, I'm talking about fights where people cheated, you know what I'm saying, and had an advantage of PEDs and got busted, you know what I'm saying, by hurting the other guy, and the other guy was never the same. Nigel Benn and Glenn McClellan, that hasn't been proven, but of course, when Nigel Benn went down before they could test him, like he passed out to dodge the drug test. You see what I'm saying? And he beat and McClellan was never the same after that fight. You know what I'm saying? His brain was damaged. You see what I'm saying? It's like so fighters are getting away with this shit, undetectables. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I believe Crawford is microdosing. I believe a lot of fighters are microdosing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they fighting like they're 20 something years old and they you know what I'm saying? They performances are taking leaps and bounds. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like looking at this, I'm just like, man, Ryan just looked too invincible to me. And you know what I'm saying? And look at this shit. Look at this shit now. We celebrated too quickly for the Devon's downfall. And I just feel bad for Devin, man, because like you said, KL, he'll probably never be the same. What's going on, 2 Cent? What's going on, Hustler Holmes? What's happening? What's happening, partners?
The Avengers assemble.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, nigga.
Man, this nigga Ryan Garcia. This guy.
Hey, yo,
What's up?
y'all. When all right, the first round, the first time he touched Devin, he hurt him.
Yeah,
I
he
was
did.
like, hell no.
But Ryan
Malone.
Garcia always had power though. That's
But
the
he ain't
thing. Like,
had he ain't had that power.
He
yes,
ain't
he
had that
did.
Tyson. He ain't had that Tyson, that
No,
Superman power.
he
He
got
knocked
Yeah.
out all his
TKOs.
opponents and they never got up.
TKOs.
But 2 Cent, he
Oh
came from Krypton that night. That motherfucker came from
man.
Krypton. That nigga came from Krypton.
I
That nigga
thought a
had the
nigga was
S.
just working hard, man. I thought a nigga was just working hard.
You heard all his they said he was lazy.
Hey, he took a
That's crazy.
shortcut. That
So
motherfucker.
two cents agrees with me that you believe or you don't believe he did it.
Well, I can't say I believe he did it, and I can't say I don't believe he did it. Ryan Garcia never struck me as somebody that would be cheating, honestly.
Oh,
But
you
who knows?
believe
I
he
mean,
did it? I can
When he
tell you
came in the
believe he
ring
did
on
it.
purpose, when he came in on purpose at 3 pounds weight, you don't think he
Hey,
could cheat?
man.
He cheated right there.
Hey, well,
but
like
he
when that
already
motherfucker
he
said,
came in his last fight at 143 though. He didn't
when
do
that
nothing to no
motherfucker said I
different.
barely tried, that nigga said I was drinking, I was
Yeah.
eating, I barely tried. What that
I
tell
thought
you?
he was bullshitting. I thought he
No,
was
that
bullshitting.
nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was bullshitting. But this the thing though, like I just need to I know we getting the news today, but I just kinda wanna before I just make a complete assessment, I just wanna wait and see
Right.
what happens
I
before
know
I
what you're
just be
saying.
like,
Cause
you know what I'm
Niggas
saying?
didn't
this
wait.
shit flip flop in a minute. It like El was saying, he don't believe it. That should have come out later on and shit. That shit was a lie. And
I
then
ain't
we
saying I
all
don't
be
believe it, and I ain't saying I do believe it, because it's boxing. Anything is possible, but it's also boxing, and anything is possible.
I'm gonna
So
tell you. I'm gonna
you
tell
know what?
you.
That's that
Well,
shit that 2 Cent be doing. She be having you damn second guessing shit.
yeah, and I'm about to feel it. I'm about to kind of, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Kind of, but if I feel it, but if it was like a situation where it was a A sample that was clean and a B sample that was dirty, I feel you there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this nigga failed a post and a pre
but see, that's what I'm
fucking
saying. I
drug
don't know
test.
the whole story though. I just been hearing. I've been on panels and then I heard somebody
Oh,
talking about it. So
oh
I
no.
don't know.
Said,
I don't even know who reported it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I
gonna
just
put the
been
they
hearing.
said
article. I'm gonna put
they
the
said that
article I
nigga
read in there
had
in the chat.
90% fucking drugs in his goddamn blood, nigga. That
And then, but if he was doing coke, the coke cover up the PED.
No, it won't.
right.
No, it won't. Cocaine only be in your system for 24 hours, baby.
Well, god
Unless
damn,
you're
bro. We
unless
got
you're
all
an
the
abuser.
experts. Got all the
Unless you
drug experts. Go ahead.
Yeah, unless you abuse cocaine. If you just like a casual cocaine user, it's only stay in your bloodstream for 24 hours.
He should have did some coke before the fight. Then
He
Well,
did. You
they
seen?
got all kind of masking agents and stuff. But
Yeah, true. But they do
you
I
know,
use
just,
cocaine to
but it's
mask.
just like, why would he do something so dumb? Like, I don't get it. Like,
bro,
this is
he just wanted to
stupid.
beat Devin ass.
He
Some
just want
people
to
don't
beat
give a fuck
Devin
about
ass.
boxing.
He
He just
didn't
wanted
need
to
to do
beat his
no
ass.
PEDs to do that, though.
Yes, he did. He
Yes,
thought he
No,
to
he
beat
did.
him like that.
didn't.
To beat him
He
like
fa-
that.
he
Hell
beat
yeah,
the
he
shit
needed
out of
that. To
Devin,
beat him
ain't he,
like
bro?
that. See, it was the confidence that that Ryan gave. He came in there with that swag, like you know what I'm saying, like when you doing those kind of PEDs. I saw it with Vargas, vicious, what his name,
Mm,
Fernando. He came in there
hmm
with that swag. You seen it with Sugar Shane Mosley. When you doing
Yeah,
PEDs, they got another kind of confidence. When he fought Oscar De La Hoya, they got that extra push. They know they got that extra edge, and they want to put it off on your ass. Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? They come in there with that extra confidence. I seen the fucking fishnet. I was like, come on, bro, this motherfucker, he on a whole nother
man.
level.
Hey, nigga,
I was like, nigga, this nigga is charged the fuck up, man. I was like,
man.
this ain't right. I was like, y'all don't see this nigga with the fishnet and shit? Come on, man. Come on. You don't
Hey, them
come in there
trunks was
like that.
dope. Them trunks was dope, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I
I'm
pulled for
just
Earl. I
saying.
pulled for Earl, but he had
But
them trunks. I was like, that shit is fire.
no, I was like, this shit is on another level. This nigga is too confident, bro. You know,
This
nobody's
shit
that
crazy.
confident unless you
This
got
shit
them. You
crazy.
got them. I'm surprised he didn't come in there with a shirt with Devin getting knocked out on it. You
Hey,
know what I'm
but
saying?
you want to know something else that had me skeptical? His aggression
That's what I'm
before the fight
saying.
at the press conference. Like my nigga was we never seen Ryan this aggressive, like
That's
all
what
up in
I'm
the nigga
talking
face.
about.
Yeah,
And see,
like come on.
that's what that dope
Y'all don't
do
think he
for
was
you.
aggressive with the tank fight?
Hell no, not like that.
No,
You see what he was
not
doing
not
with the Go ahead.
yeah, he came in there with the animalistic shit. You know what I'm saying? When he getting hit and shit, he snapping his neck like he a demon and shit. He snarling and shit. I'm like, come on, man, what the hell is going on here? What is happening? This boy whole disposition. You know how they say when you're on them roids and shit, you get aggressive,
Yeah.
like if you get a pit bull red pepper, you feed them red pepper
You know, that
and
nigga
shit.
calling out Earl and Fundora.
Cause
Yeah,
that
yeah, my
nigga feel
nigga.
powerful. Cause that shit have you lifting buildings. That shit have you lifting goddamn skyscrapers and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that
That nigga
shit
say.
is
But
man.
who
This
reported it, though? Who originally reported it?
I saw
I haven't.
Yahoo. I saw
This is
Yahoo News reported.
Starbucks. I don't know who reported. I just woke up to the shit. You know, so I was training. Of course, I was training all day. Then I checked the news cycle, and I'm just like, oh my god, this nigga dirty. Mm.
I seen it on Yahoo Sports. But
Mm.
but to the but in reality, he took ostracine, whatever. When I was in the Navy, man, when I hurt my back, I was on that shit. It's not a steroid. It's a
Banned substance.
yeah, it's a modulator. It's called it's a CERN. It's a it's a
Mm-hmm.
it's a it's an androgen modulator. You know what I'm
A,
saying? It
a
helps build.
what?
It's not an anabolic steroids because
Yeah.
anabolic steroids fuck with your testosterone. You know what I'm saying? CERNs is it's it's like it builds muscle. That's what it does, basically.
Mm. So either way, he got an edge.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. What's going on, JB Sports in the building? What's going on, my brother? What's happening with you, bro? What you think about this news? What you think about this news?
All right, how's it going? How's it going, Poole County? How it
Oh,
going to
pretty
everybody in the
good.
panel?
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
I think all Ryan Garcia got to do is ask Vada to release the B sample. You know, that clear all this up. The B sample come back the same as the A sample, then he dirty. You know what I'm saying? Very rarely does the B sample come back different than the A sample. You know, he out here saying it's a conspiracy and people trying to hate on his greatness and this, that, and the third. Now, man, ask them to release the B sample. And if the B sample comes back positive, then you dirty. If it comes back negative, then okay. Then you can then you have a case to saying that you didn't pop dirty. But if that's not the case, I believe he dirty. I believe
Come on, JB. If you got jet fuel in your damn body, what the hell is jet fuel doing in your goddamn body? I don't need no damn sample B. You know what I'm saying? It's like, God
Ryan
damn,
a fool for going here acting like this. But this nigga cheated. This nigga's a fool. This nigga's a fool.
I mean, like I said, I'm just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. That's what he can do in this situation. You would always ask for the B sample. You believe that you innocent and you're not dirty, you never cheated, and you beat Devin easy and Devin Hayden, and people don't want to give you your credit. Ask for the B sample to be released. He's not gonna do it, just like Dillian White didn't do it when he got popped. He ain't
took the words right out my mouth.
We still looking for that shit.
Man, we definitely look for it, but I'm biased as fuck, so I believe he did that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
And if that's the case, then that fight should be ruled a no contest. That fight against Devin Haney should be ruled a no contest, and he need to be suspended for at least 6 months, just like Canelo was suspended for 6 months when he popped dirty before the second Triple G fight. Same situation. He need to get at least 6 months suspension.
When you go to your job and they call you in for that drug test, they call you in for that drug test. When you go in for your job, ain't no damn B sample when that shit come back positive. You been smoking weed, nigga, you gone. You know what I'm saying? What the hell you got marijuana in your system?
Escort you out the building, take you right to the parking lot where your car is. You got to go. Ain't no B sample. You right about that.
And they don't even, your old lady can't even grab a pocketbook. You know what I'm saying? Because they escort your ass out, nigga. You got to get somebody else to go get your damn woman pocketbook because you done got fired, nigga. You up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Paul, I failed a drug test a couple jobs back. Like I failed a weed drug test. I took that drug test. I went in there. I went in the office, shook that nigga hand. I was like, all right, y'all, I'm out. It was like, what? I said, I failed the hell out of this drug test.
Shit, nigga, they fail you for even taking the shit to suppress the goddamn drugs in your system.
Right,
nigga.
True.
So the golden seals, you know what I'm saying? They drug test you for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if you got too much salt, nigga, you know what I'm saying? If you got diabetes, nigga, they got you, nigga. They's like, no, nigga, you looking weird. Get the fuck up out of here, nigga. We don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? So Brian, he's definitely did something. And it's almost like he's in his manic state. Like he just really wanted to have one up on Dev. He just really wanted to humiliate. And I understand that, but you're supposed to be on the up and up and on a competitive level, not by any means necessary, not on some Malcolm X shit. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be doing this stuff legally, not on no street. He's not a street kid. So what are you doing, Ryan? You destroying your whole reputation in boxing just to have one up on Dev. And man, you could have killed Dev, bro.
He just left the Juice Crew. He just left the Juice Crew. People forget. He just left the Juice Crew, son.
Well, he knew where to connect.
Wasn't his first time taking? This is his first time getting caught. It wasn't his first time taking it. He about been taking this.
and
This man been knocking guys out with one shot, one hit, a quarter power. Well,
Yep.
this his first time talking. First time using, man. He's knocking guys out before.
Preach.
Canelo to connect because you know they got their relationship back good. So I mean, was
Yeah.
Eddie Reynoso to connect or something like that?
Right. This
Because
nigga told
Canelo's like Canelo just sounded off on there saying like he was so nervous and he was so proud of Ryan, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? Something is happening. Something is definitely happening in boxing that we're not aware of. And
look.
didn't Canelo go after Oscar De La Hoya and shit? I'm like, what's
Yep.
going on?
Hey, Paul.
Mm.
In them training videos Ryan Garcia was making before the fight, who did you not see in none of those videos?
And who fight now?
When Ryan Garcia was putting all them training videos out before the fight, trying to prove that he was training, who did you not see in none of those videos? You didn't ever see DJ. You never saw him in none of those fucking training videos, right? I feel like he wasn't.
Derek was in the training videos. What you mean?
I know. I'm talking about before the fight. Like I'm talking about like the day before the fight when they did their press run. Yeah, Derek was there, but before the press run, all his Instagram training videos and shit he was doing in his house and in his garage and shit. DJ, that nigga on there?
No, he got plenty of videos in the gym. I know because I downloaded them and posted some of them. He with Derek hitting the mitt. He got plenty of videos with Derek.
That was during the press run though. That was like a week out from the fight.
No, that was before the press run.
Okay, true. Okay.
Yeah, go back and look at my channel. I got a bunch of shit posted with him training with Derek.
Yeah,
true.
Well, check this out. Check this out, y'all. My panel. How is this going to look for for Derek James? Since we mentioned him, how does this make him look? Everybody was giving him his praises, and Mayweather too on the back end. You know, saying that putting his name in there that he gave them the game plan to do the weight thing. Where Ryan said that that's
I don't think that was true.
You don't think? You think he was just capping on that?
I think he was because Ryan came in at 143 his last fight. So why would people think that Mayweather would have to tell him to do it this fight? He did it his last fight.
That is true.
I mean, that's just what Ryan said. You know what I'm saying?
But it was contracted at 143, right?
Because the fight was 143.
No, it was contracted
140.
Well, that's because and it changed to 143 because they said that Javier Fortuna couldn't make 140, so they changed it to 143.
Oh, you talking about that one? You talking about that?
Yeah,
one?
That's three fights ago.
My bad. I smoked too much.
Yeah, before the tank.
Hell of fights ago. Yeah, true.
Yeah,
he haven't fought at 140.
I was just about to say that too. Since it's like he never fought at goddamn 140, so he never meant to make the weight. Not only that. What does this make Derek James look like, y'all? He got a clean
retire.
cut.
I would retire if I was him. I wouldn't.
I mean, I don't think Derek James got nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Definitely. You know why? Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Because Derek James didn't intend on being of many boxers. He only wanted to coach Errol Spence in his career. He didn't intend on taking all these fighters and all the fighters he's taken. After Earl Spencer's success, it make him look like a weak ass coach. But in reality, like my nigga didn't have this kind of passion for it in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like I said, he first of all, he's suing Errol Spence Jr. So that relationship is going sideways real quick. But he always said he didn't want to have a lot of fighters. He had, he said once he got Ryan Garcia, he said he wasn't gonna bring in no more fighters. So he had 5 fighters. He had Errol, he had AJ at one time, he had Ryan, he had Frank Martin, and he had Jamel Charlo. That's just 5 fighters. It ain't like he had 12 fighters. He had 5, and he said that was it. So I don't think that was the case. And if Ryan was taking that PEDs at his house, Derek James wouldn't know nothing about it. He take it before he come to training camp and stuff like that. Derek wouldn't know nothing about it. So I can't blame Derek James for him popping dirty. It's just that was a decision Ryan made. Ryan lost his first big fight versus Tank. Obviously, this fight against Devin Haney, like Poole was saying, man, he wanted to win this fight by any means necessary. He came in 3+ pounds overweight. Then he came in with PEDs in his system to help him with his stamina, help him with his power. Gave him muscle mass and gave him a advantage over Devin Haney.
But man, listen, just right now sitting here thinking, it's so many conspiracies I could just come up with around this. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so many. And it's like, you don't want to, I don't want to say nothing because they're like, oh, you just gotta take off for rent. But I'm not trying to
I
do
don't
that.
give a
But I'm just
damn. I don't give
saying
a damn 2 cents. They
Me
just have to
either.
say
Me
that
either.
shit. They
the
just have to say
nigga.
that shit.
Your opinion, is your opinion, bro.
I mean, we got to think about it. The nigga tricked Vegas.
Man, I was gonna bring that up.
But he bet
I
it on
definitely was
himself
going.
though. Doesn't that tell you a
Definitely,
lot? They may have to
definitely.
they may have to do something about that. If you bet on yourself, you know what I'm saying? He bet
He
on
played
himself.
Vegas, y'all. He out there with Trump. I mean, it just listen.
The
I'm
motherfucker
not,
end up with a hole in the desert. You know what I'm saying?
bruh.
You can't go
Just
back to
telling.
Vegas. I wouldn't go back.
That shit crazy. Cause I was thinking that after the fight, I was like, damn, he even played Vegas because them odds was ridiculous.
It was nuts.
Yeah.
That nigga flipped his
They really
bag
was
big time.
disrespectful though. Them odds was
They-
really disrespectful though.
Yeah,
but
it shouldn't have been
the
that
odds
wide.
reflected what we really saw, what we really thought about the fight, though.
No, we didn't. Who? Why would you really think that though? I don't understand why people
But
thought
Yeah.
that.
you know, the public really was like, "Nah, Devin gonna go in there." Whip. I even was like, because to me, Ryan not a good fighter.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna outbox him. I ain't like how Ryan looked in his last fight against Oscar Duarte. I ain't think he looked that great in
But
his
he
last
had
fight.
a
So.
he had a legitimate chance of winning though.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
puncher's chance.
Oh yeah, he had a punch. He had the left hook. When you got power like that, we wasn't saying he had no chance. This wasn't no Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson situation. But yeah,
Nah.
you know, many people thought that Devin Haney was going to be win the fight. Devin Haney went in as a better boxer, had more tools in the toolbox, a more versatile fighter. But you know, he got caught with the left hook, a punch that he had no business getting caught with. Man, you know that's his best weapon. And you should be supposed to. If anything, you get knocked out with the right hand. You get hurt with the right hand. You don't want to get hurt with the left hand in the opening first round. So they let everybody know that Devin Haney was gonna have a long night, man. He got hurt with this punch that everybody knew Ryan Garcia was gonna throw. You get caught with it early in the fight. So that was
That
a
shit
problem
was
in
fast.
itself.
That shit was
But
lightning.
see, Ryan knew he had that power to hurt him. All he had to do was keep pressing him. All he had to do was touch him. And he
Yep.
understood that he, with that extra muscle and that extra power that he had, all he knew he had that advantage. So that's why he kept trying so hard. He wasn't even trying to conserve no strength. You know what I'm saying? That's why he went out the way he did. And everyone was, remember when we were discussing the fight, we said his best chance is to probably go in there early and try to knock him out. That was some of our predictions.
Definitely.
That was his best chance, was to go in there and try to knock Dev out early, you know what I'm saying, before Dev could get his groove on. And that's what happened, you know what I'm saying. Plus, you know, with this stuff in his system, he had an extra good chance of really hurting Devin, because you know Devin ain't the strongest person up top, you know what I'm saying, and it takes you a while before you can, you know what I'm saying, measure that speed. And plus his speed was on 20 that night, man, especially with this shit in the system. You know what
That
I'm saying?
nigga speed was crazy.
It
That nigga
was
hook was
crazy, bro. That
crazy.
that was that
Yeah.
was like some Roy Jones Jr. shit, bro.
Man,
That was like some. I mean, the way he was whipping that hook, man. I mean, it was like bang. It was like a gun going off, bro. And that's why Devin couldn't see it. I mean,
couldn't
if you
even
watch
see
the
that
shit,
shit.
when you see it in slow motion, it's hard to catch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The way he flipped that thing over, he faked with the right, and he didn't even bring the left all the way back. He turned that shit mid point and bust Devin in the jaw, and he couldn't see that shit. And I was like,
You
bro, mhm.
y'all remember the second time he knocked Dev down in the clinch with the fucking right hand point blank range?
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan Garcia was dipping way too low, man. He was a sucker for that chopping right hand, man. He made a lot of mistakes, man. Made a lot of mistakes, man, in that
But
fight.
but Dev always done that. He's
he
always made
always
the
done that.
same mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now look, I ain't gonna lie. Between EJ, Deontay Wilder, and Dev, nigga, I was sick, bro. I ain't even gonna
Oh, me
lie.
too.
I was
I, I'm,
super
I ain't
sick.
finna hold you, my nigga. I was like fucked up, nigga. I was like,
Ryan,
then you got
this the
motherfucker.
best.
Yeah, I told you that nigga gonna get knocked out.
Yeah,
I'm
this
like,
the best
oh
news I
Lord,
heard all
look at this
day. I
shit
ain't
here.
gonna. After
I
hearing
told you that
Kendrick
nigga gonna get
Lamar
knocked
diss,
out. But see,
after
when it
hearing
come out, these niggas been on drugs and stuff. I'm like telling you, man, you got to look at this shit. People are human. People, man, people are not superhuman, y'all. I'm going to tell you right now, people are not living in comic books. You know what I'm saying? There are no comic books in real life. You know, people are real. You know what I mean? It's like y'all be thinking these folks are made of something special. No, man, people are made of flesh and blood, and you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get tired, bro. I don't care. I mean, they could be in great shape, but unless the skill level is just totally, like 5 levels above the person they fighting, they're not gonna look like that unless they own something. If you fight another guy who's trained all his life to knock you out or beat you. So you're not just gonna go out there and just dog them like they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you own something, my nigga. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and how many fighters are on something? It's just that Ryan Garcia got caught. But you can look at a lot of fighters and you like, I ain't trying to look. Let's just talk about Terrence Crawford. He a great fighter, but what he knocked out like 12 people in a row or something like that. Not saying he owns something. I'm saying when you see stuff like that, and when you look early in his career, he was more of a boxer. He fighting Ricky Burns. He wasn't knocking Ricky Burns out, but he started moving up and waiting, and he's stopping guys like 12 fights consecutive. You stopping guys, it make you wonder about a whole lot of people, man. I don't, Ryan
Yeah,
got
I know
caught
what you're
because he
saying.
probably was sloppy with it, but
Roy Jones
yeah,
Jr. was on steroids. He was on
yeah.
steroids at one point in time.
He
So,
popped. He popped. Hell,
go
fuck,
ahead.
Muhammad Ali popped on steroids.
Oh, I never knew that.
I
I never
never
heard
knew
that.
Ali. What fight would he pop? I don't remember no Muhammad Ali popping dirt on
Let
no
me Google
steroids.
it
I don't
real
even think
quick.
steroids weren't even prevalent back then in the 70s.
Boy, you
I
Yes,
fucking
don't think
they
he
up.
got caught.
were.
You
Yes, they
can't talk
were.
about Ali,
Not
goddamn
in
it.
boxing,
Like
not in boxing though.
Yes,
Who
they
got
were.
caught
shoot
in
him
the
down. The men
70s
in
on
black gonna come
who got
pick his
busted?
ass
Who
up.
got busted for steroids in the
The
70s?
testing wasn't like that back then, though.
And what I'm saying is name me a boxer in the 70s that got busted for steroids. I ain't never hear nothing about no Muhammad Ali or Joe Frazier or Ken Norton or George Foreman, none of those guys like that. So I don't know. I know they got more strenuous testing now, but it still ain't.
Okay,
Mike Tyson
Hold
say they
on.
had him doing heroin.
Hold on, no. All right, I ain't gonna say steroids. He got it was codeine and painkillers
No,
and antidepressants.
Yeah, his
Ali
shit
was
was
on
he was fucked
antidepressants.
up.
I ain't never
But
heard that.
he was getting hit, man.
I'm
Look
getting
how he won
hit.
against Foreman. Look how he won against
Codeine.
Foreman.
He
He
was
let that. He
sipping
let.
lean. Ali was sipping lean.
Oh, that's that word. Okay.
Look, look
I
how.
don't remember nothing like that. I
No,
don't remember nothing like
no.
that. That'd have been
Look
the
how.
biggest story in sports.
Check
No,
this out. Look how he
October.
won. Look how he won against Foreman. He let Foreman beat on him, man. You know what I'm saying? He just let Foreman wear himself out by beating on him. So, a lot of that stuff, painkillers and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, helps out, you know what I'm saying? Because the man probably had all kind of injuries, man. When you let people beat on you like a Foreman with that kind of power, bro, beat you to the
Yeah,
body, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, it wasn't no steroids to give him, but it was something to give him an edge on taking pain and shit like
Taking
that.
pain.
So
Mm-hmm.
you say he took some painkillers before the fight, or after the fight?
Hold
Well,
on.
probably after the fight. I
It
don't
was
Oh
know.
yeah, after the fight.
it was after the Larry Holmes fight.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
Larry
he
Holmes,
was
man, he
well
shouldn't even been in
past
the
it.
ring with Larry Holmes. He's
All
already on that.
sports in every
He
era
was
was
already
doing
having
something to get in
Parkinson
their head.
before he fought Larry Holmes. He already had half Parkinson. He should have never fought Larry Holmes.
Shit,
Whoever
Definitely.
whoever
Larry
signed
Holmes
off on that
crying.
fight, his people, they should have been put in jail for that. He was
Man,
already experiencing Parkinson
Larry Holmes was
before he fought Larry
crying
Holmes.
during that fight. He was crying during that fight when he
Definitely.
was beating up Ali.
That
You
Don
know what
King
I'm
should have
saying?
been arrested and thrown in jail for promoting that fight and putting that fight on. That was ridiculous. They
I
shouldn't.
think
He
I
should
would.
never
Yeah,
did that.
Cause them
yeah, I
niggas looked
watched
up
that
to
fight,
Ali
man. I
too.
was
Yeah,
fucking
me too.
crying, man. When I seen
Fuck
that
Mike
shit,
Tyson.
I
Mike
was fucking
Tyson.
crying.
That shit fucked Tyson up. Tyson was on some crying shit, and he
Yeah,
wasn't even like.
he got the revenge on Larry Holmes for what he did to
Yeah,
Ali.
yeah.
Everybody remember that? Yeah.
I remember when I was a
Yeah, yeah.
kid. Mike
Everybody
Tyson.
hated. That's why Larry Holmes' career, you know what I'm saying? I mean, great as he was, Larry Holmes was a great heavyweight, but because he did what he did to Ali, he could never take off. You know what I'm
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
saying?
could never.
That's what's about
He
to
beat
happen to Jake
Ali.
Paul.
You said what?
That's what's about to happen to Jake Paul.
Oh shit, Tyson finna go out there and knock the shit out of Jake Paul.
Man,
He
and
gonna
they ain't
get
doing
it.
no. Hey,
Yeah, he better
He
do it in the
get
first 2 or 3 rounds.
yeah.
After
because
that, I
if
don't think he's gonna have too
he
much to
get
win.
anywhere near Tyson and shit, man. That dude finna take a fall. You know,
Hey, but
Tyson's crazy.
Roy
But
Jones said
you see they're gonna have 14-ounce gloves and it's gonna be 2-minute rounds. So I don't know. It's gonna be like they got headgear on, man. That's the only thing that's gonna. I wonder if Tyson gonna be able to hurt him with them 14-ounce gloves instead of the 10-ounce. That's gonna be
Man,
Oh,
pillow.
it
That's
don't
gonna be
matter.
like
We talking
pillow
about Mike
gloves.
Tyson, bro.
You got pillows on your gloves. It does matter. You think 4 ounces don't matter? It don't matter. It makes a big difference. It makes a
yeah.
big
shit. They're
difference.
gonna give Tyson some damn weed, some of that some of that altar weed and shit. He would get straight in damn jackass, man.
That
Jackass.
nigga ain't.
I hope he knock him out.
They ain't drug testing for this fight. Mike Tyson, I would be testing. But Roy Jones said Mike Tyson hit hard as shit throughout the whole entire fight. He said that nigga. He said nah. He said he can hurt Jake Paul.
Yeah, Jake Paul ain't got no great chin. I seen with that UFC guy, I can't remember his name, when they fought up in Cleveland a couple years ago.
Right.
He hurt Jake Paul. I'm just saying with the 14-ounce gloves, you only having 2-minute rounds instead of 3-minute rounds. It's gonna be 8 rounds total. Mike Tyson got to get him up out of there in the first. To me, the first 2 or 3 rounds, he got to get him up out of there. Jake Paul is able to survive the first 3 rounds. I think Jake Paul gonna have the advantage out there being a much younger fighter.
Well,
And
they
been
said
fighting
they
more
said they're gonna
defense.
call it. They call it an exhibition now, since Tyson had, had to go through the hospital, the EGK
Oh,
or whatever, and they
yeah,
call it an
yeah.
exhibition now.
This is
So,
the
Oh,
dumbest
really? I
fight of
heard
the
it was gonna be a
decade.
regular fight. I heard a couple of days ago it's gonna be a regular fight. They said it's gonna
oh,
be
so
like
they
I was
so
saying.
they upgraded. So they
Nah, this
went.
is
Yeah, it's gonna be a
dumb.
regular fight. It's not gonna be no exhibition. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a regular fight, but it's gonna be 14-ounce glove. It's gonna be 2-minute rounds. It's gonna be 8 rounds, but it will go on the record of both fighters. It's gonna be an official fight. They're
Oh,
gonna have
wow.
judges and referees. This
But you,
came out like a couple of days ago.
but you
This is
want
the
to
Okay,
know
because
dumbest
something
fight of
bitter?
the decade.
You want to know something bittersweet about this fight to me though? Tyson finally get his money after all them years of getting robbed by motherfucking promoters and shit. The nigga got the best pay-per-views, the highest pay-per-views in history. They took all his money. Today, he's finally getting his pay that he deserved because he gave us hella entertainment. He entertained a whole generation of people, and they took all his bread. Which is fucked up. That's the only reason why I respect this Paul fight though, because
This gonna be a
Tyson getting his
big
bread.
fight. That fight gonna be July 20th. Ain't gonna be nothing going on in the middle of summer because football season ain't gonna be in the started. And what else gonna be? Baseball, and that ain't no real big sport. It's a niche sport. So if they put it on at a good time, and it's gonna do great numbers. It's gonna be on Netflix. And it's
Man,
gonna be
who
at the
gonna want to
Cowboy
watch
Stadium. It's gonna
that?
sell out.
Don't nobody want to see that. I don't even. That's
You
a
might not
dumbass
want to
fight.
see that fight gonna do big numbers. That's gonna be the
That's a
biggest fight of
dumbass fight.
2024. That fight gonna be the biggest fight of
They
2024.
30 years apart.
Yeah, but
We
Mike
talking about
Tyson got a
nigga wasn't even
name.
born yet, and he was in the prime of his career. This shit is
Yeah,
But people
ridiculous.
know Mike Tyson. People know
it's
Jake
different.
Paul. It's gonna do big numbers. It's gonna sell out Cowboy Stadium. It's gonna probably do
that's
70,
crazy.
80,000. You're gonna do more numbers
That is
than Canelo
crazy.
versus Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah,
You
It's gonna
goddamn
do
right.
big numbers.
yeah, because they
Cause
did
that
1.2. Him and Roy did 1.2 mil, right?
Yeah, they did low L by 1.2. It's gonna do more than that. But it's gonna be
Yeah.
on Netflix. So I don't know how they're gonna do. I guess they're gonna do the views or whatever. It's gonna be on Netflix on the app. But
Oh yeah.
they probably gonna distribute it out to maybe Direct TV or whatever. Well, yeah, if they put it on pay-per-view, it would do probably do more than that. But it's probably gonna have he's probably might have 10 million people watching this fight.
I hope Tyson knocked that
Hell
motherfucker head off.
nah. This shit stupid as hell,
Hey,
man.
but
I
you
think it's
already
stupid
know.
too, but fuck.
Like
You already know
I
Jake
say,
Jake
it's
gonna be
gonna be the
staying
biggest
away from
fight
that
of
nigga.
it's gonna be biggest fight of 2024. It's gonna do to me. I know hardcore boxing fans probably don't like it, but bottom line is these guys not fighting each other in the hardcore world of boxing, man. They're not fighting each other. We're not getting Canelo Benavidez. We're not getting the fights we want to see. We're not getting Crawford boots. So that's what's happening, man. The biggest name and one of the biggest faces of boxing is Jake Paul. And then you put Mike Tyson, who was the most famous heavyweight outside of Muhammad Ali. It's gonna do big numbers.
Do y'all
Right.
see this? Cooking with Frank told me something. Ryan cheated apparently, but I still enjoy Devin getting his ass whipped. Isn't that some bullshit right there?
I was sick. Hey, look, one man's
Cooking with
trash,
Frank
another
is
man's
cooking.
treasure.
He
Them
said he
niggas,
cheated twice, came in overweight and took steroids. Them niggas wild, boy. Oh, hey, when you cheat, you might as well do it right, my nigga. You
he
might as
said
well
3.
be an overachiever cheater. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
And he
Overachieve, my
doing some
nigga.
crazy stuff on his Twitter, man. He got a video out, Ryan Garcia, where he got his hand on a bottle of pills, and he just rubbing the pill like he rubbing his dog. Like, yeah, thank you for giving me the strength and giving me putting this in my system so I can
Wow.
beat Devin Haney. And no
Wait a
rematch,
minute.
no
You said
rematch.
on
I'm telling you,
Twitter?
marketing. Go to Ryan Garcia Twitter on Twitch and see that video of him sitting out.
You
He
said
sound
on
like he out in the
Twitch?
balcony outside. Yeah, Ryan Garcia Twitter. That's
Okay.
Twitch now.
Coming
It ain't.
that X shit.
Yeah, my bad, X. Yeah, go to Ryan Garcia Twitter and watch that video where he's sitting out there on the balcony, sitting down on this chair, and he mocking the
Oh man, you
situation.
got
It's
to
sad,
be
man.
you
It's
got to
sad.
be he says I'm on the Jesus steroids. Oh,
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
see.
Just scroll on down to that little video where he's sitting out
Hold
there on
on.
that balcony.
But
Let
y'all
me
know what's
bring
crazy? This is what's making me, I don't want to use the word skeptical, but the fact that this shit is everywhere right now. You get what I'm saying? Like it's on blogs, it's everywhere right now. Like the shit just been out for a few hours, and it's
Yeah.
everywhere right
It's,
now.
but
Y'all
it
get
just
what I'm
shows the
saying?
popularity of that fight. Because when
It
Ryan,
wasn't that popular though. It ain't like it did a million pay-per-view buys.
When
I
them
mean,
numbers gonna come out? We
we
still ain't
don't
got the
know.
numbers.
It's the zone. They're not
We
gonna come out. It's the
It must
we
have been
zone.
know
good
it
grade.
didn't
They
do a
just saying
million
it was
pay-per-view.
good.
we know it didn't do 1 million pay-per-view buys. They
it,
don't even
it,
have 1 million subscribers. And
Where's Rick Glazer? Where's Rick Glazer? His ass always coming out with the numbers. His ass always so quiet.
It was reported that he did. Ryan Garcia had got $50 million.
That is not. Come on, bro. I know you.
Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out first. I just said it was reported. A lot of shit get reported that I don't believe. You know what I'm saying? But just because I don't believe it doesn't make it a fact or fiction. You know what I'm saying? But if you go by the reports, Ryan made 50, Dev made 35. That's 85. That's at $70. That's 1.2 million.
Yeah, I never heard how much they made. I didn't even know what that guarantee minimum was, what they got. You know, you always got their money on the back end, what you can get off the pay-per-view, but I didn't even understand. What did they get? I know it was 55-45 in favor of Ryan Garcia, but I don't know the exact. What was the numbers? What was the guarantee minimum for both fighters? I never got that.
Yeah, I never heard that either.
Yeah, like I said, we need to get the pay-per-view numbers.
I find it hard to believe that this fight did better than the Tank and Ryan fight. I will say that.
Look at it. Look at this, y'all. I'm mad he got caught.
I don't.
Look at it. Somebody tell me something. I'm just mad he got caught.
Hey, Poole, you see that video though? Have you seen that video yet? With him out there on that balcony sitting down in that chair.
I'm looking for it. Like I'm on here on his
Somebody might have took it off though. That was mocking the whole situation. I was like, man, this dude he is trolling like a mother boy. He on the back and he just basically got a bottle of pill in his hand. And he rubbing on it saying that thank you for giving me the stuff. I said, man, this dude tripping. I'm talking about he did it by like 2 hours ago. It wasn't that long ago. Right after this stuff came out, he gonna do a video. He had one video where he had. Yeah, somebody called. He had one video, he came out saying that he clean fighting all that. He had his homeboy and his girlfriend or somebody behind him. I don't know who that was. Everybody seen that one, but he got another one where he out there on that balcony, sitting at that chair, and he got a bottle of pills in his hand. He mocking the whole situation.
He's talking about some ashwagandha that made him pop or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Like this dude cooking with Frank, he said 3 pounds didn't matter. Devin been weight bullying motherfuckers for years. 3 pounds of weight that you don't gotta lose means a lot. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Like I said,
3 pounds that you did not have to drain, and then he rehydrated.
The elephant in the room is there's a whole lot of fighters out here dirty. It's just, Ryan, it's just like when y'all got people out here speeding and stuff, and it's on, got people out here get caught speeding, but they ain't the only people out there speeding on the freeway. That's the one that got caught. Ryan Garcia probably don't know how to cycle on and cycle off. The other guys probably smart. They know how to cycle on. They know how to take the pills, the mask, whatever they taking. But trust me, he ain't the only guy taking PEDs. There's a whole lot of them.
We know it. More than 50%. We know it.
Yeah. Like a motherfucker said earlier, Arthur better be. He was 40 years old. I'm 40. Nigga, I can feel my body. So
it was better be doing. He be doing damage with his punches. I'm talking about like
cracking shit.
Yeah. You got guys like I said. I ain't saying Terrence Crawford on none of that. I'm saying the man knocked out people like 12 fights in a row, and he been moving up in weight, and he wasn't like that when he was younger and at lightweight. He wasn't knocking everybody out like that. He was always a skillful boxer. Beat Ricky Burns up there, but he ain't knock out Ricky Burns.
But
he ain't knocking out nobody at 147. He was getting TKOs. He wasn't knocking nobody.
He's dropping guys though. He dropping them and he's stopping everybody though. He's stopping. Ain't nobody seen the 12th round with him in 12 fights. That wasn't happening at 135.
Don't get me started on the
I'm saying he's clean. I ain't got nothing to say he's clean. I'm just saying when you see stuff that's out the ordinary, he wasn't doing that early in his career, but he's doing it now. And as he move up and he's still doing it, fighting top level competition, just make you wonder. But I'm not saying he own it. He ain't never popped dirty like Ryan Garcia, so ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna say he own it. I'm just saying that a lot of fighters out there own that stuff.
I'm gonna defend Terrence Crawford even though I don't fuck with him. I'm gonna defend his 130 not knocking niggas out. If you look at Terrence Crawford, that nigga was a skeleton at 130, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga looked like the grip keeper when he had them dreads.
yeah, he was skinny. Yeah, he was.
That nigga looked like the grip
keeper. He always a good boxer though. Victor Postal, that might have been his best performance to me against Victor Postal. He's there was 2 undefeated champion, man. He boxed circles around Victor Postal. So he's a great fighter. Don't get me wrong.
Earl Spence was his great performance, nigga.
Well, that was his easiest one of his easiest fight. You know, especially fighting a
Man,
guy on that level. That was an easy fight for.
I was about to throw up watching that fucking fight. I ain't watched it again.
Yeah.
Man. Something was
Spence should
going
have
on
moved.
with
Spence should have
nobody
moved
want
up,
to even
man.
admit that shit. But that if the fact that was his easiest fight should let you know something was up.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, Spence should have moved up though. Spence stayed at 147, but maybe 2 or 3 fights too many, man. He should have moved
too
up.
long.
Same thing happened with Teofimo at 135, man. Your body telling you to move up, man. Don't be trying to stay down there and try to
But
please the
not to
fans. Man,
mention,
tell
not to
Crawford come up
mention,
to 154. Come up to 154 if you want to see me, man. I can't make 147 healthy no more.
That nigga probably too big for 154. Truth be told.
Who, Terrence Crawford?
Nah, Earl Spence.
no, Earl
Yeah,
Oh,
Spence.
Mayweather say he need to go up to 160, 168. And there's a reason why Mayweather said that. Say, man, you a big old dude. Why the hell you was trying to make 147 for all them years? You should have been moved up. moved up to 168.
People call it weight bullying. I think it's kind of impressive. I think it's a fucking impressive as fuck that a nigga could do that.
Yeah, as long as it's in the rule book, as long as you make weight the day before, whatever you blew up to the next day, whatever. But as long as you make the weight, now Real Spence Jr. was able to make the weight. But you saw it in the Mikey Garcia fight, man, that it was time for him to move up. Even though he dominated Mikey Garcia, the snap and the power on his punches was gone.
I need to
you
learn
could see that in that
Well,
fight.
he had a fat camp on that one. He rushed down to the weight. You know, he did a couple of fat camps. You know what I'm saying? He did that with Sean Porter too. Coming cutting weight real fast and stuff. So he always was rolling the dice at that weight. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm looking at what Ryan, he denied that he's taking, you know what I'm saying, this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Dan Raphael reports that the banned performance enhancing drug Osterin showed a positive from VADA testing for Ryan Garcia fight against Haney. Said if Ryan was using a supplement, he would need to produce it so that it could be tested for Osterin substance. He says Ryan denies that he took anything, and he feels that people are attacking him to try and discredit his win. He says that he won't give Haney a rematch because he beat him. Yeah, right. Said fair, and he beat him fair and square. Of course, that's not going to stop Haney, his dad, Bill, and the supporters from using Ryan positive. Of course, that's going to. I mean, nigga, you
Bill gonna be
tested
out there
positive.
starting tomorrow.
You tested
He'll be out
positive,
there.
my nigga. Talking about pushing hard for a rematch. What is he? He's trying to shut down the rematch, and they just busted you for damn this drug in your system. So what are you talking about, my nigga? This is Devin and Bill may need a campaign like a couple of politicians if they want to persuade. Right, persuade, nigga, kick this nigga up out of boxing. What you
Man, that
talking
fight
about?
should be a no contest. No
Yeah, he
contest,
says
and you need to be suspended for at least 6 months.
But check this out. Talking about the WBC can't do anything to force Ryan to fight Haney again because he didn't capture the world title, given that he came in 3.2 pounds overweight. So there's no
Man,
title to
they
strip
playing
Ryan.
games, Paul. They playing games.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, come on, what are y'all talking about? The man
This
tested
is.
positive.
I got to figure
Yeah.
out the agenda behind this because they playing games.
It's
They
Bill
playing.
Who you
Haney.
say playing game? You saying Vada or you saying people that's to test this?
I can't. I don't know, but something just ain't sounding right, y'all. This shit
But
don't
you know,
sound
But
right.
look at this. But look at this
Canelo
nigga here.
popped
This
dirty
nigga.
before. You had fighters pop dirty before. This ain't something that's out of the ordinary though.
Yeah,
But
this nigga here
what's this
tripping. He told me,
rematch deal? What's this rematch deal like?
They just talking.
First of
They
They
all,
just talk.
do y'all think that Haney should want a rematch round? Like, why would
Fuck
why would
yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He should definitely
but
want a
check this.
rematch.
Listen to this. Listen to this idiot. He told me something. I came here to address this claim that I cheated. Everybody knows I don't cheat, said Ryan Garcia on Twitter, reaching to the news and on his positive test. Says, why didn't they come up with this test before they found it before? I'm like, what? What is he saying, bro? He said,
he trying to
why
say
they
they
let me
knew
step?
before the fight?
But check this out. But check this out.
He said
So
why it
why
took
they
so
let me
long to come
step
out
in the
with it if they
ring?
pop dirty before the fight.
Right. So why they let me step in the ring as a cheater and come out with a victory and they post this. Again, these people that are attacking me for whatever reason, I never taken a steroid in my life.
So he
Oh
think that
my
they can.
God.
So he think that they can test for PEDs overnight, my nigga. So he think that he peed on
Yeah,
Monday and them results can come back Tuesday, bro. That's what he's saying.
yeah. This ain't no piss test. It don't
Oh,
work
here
that
go the
quick.
Yeah,
pills. Here
nigga.
it is.
Even that
Here it
takes some
is.
days. Even that take
Hey
like
y'all, here
5
it
days.
is.
Ain't nothing
Hey
gonna
y'all,
happen in 24 hours.
What the
hey y'all,
fuck?
here it is. Here's the one where you tell me he got the pills, what the pill bottles, right? Here's that footage. Can y'all see this?
Nah, I just see the you got the
Let me put it
The
on.
fight. You
I
got the
found.
fight with Haney and Garcia.
yeah.
Are you gonna put that video I
Um,
was telling you about when he was sitting down on that balcony?
yeah, hold on.
Yeah, go
Let
and
me
put
see.
that on.
I
Watch
gotta
how he
get
mocked the whole situation.
You got a Tom
this.
Negatin.
I'm sick of
Shit.
Ryan. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was
Me
sick of Ryan
too.
before the fight.
Me
I
too.
was
Me
sick of
too.
Ryan before the
Girl,
fight.
you know you love Ryan.
Man,
You think
I was
Ryan cute?
sick of Ryan. Like, just go away,
Let's
bro.
see.
I feel you.
Here it is. Here it is,
I
y'all. Let's see. So, can y'all see that?
it's loaded. There we go. Yeah.
Paul, you got that
Okay.
playing in your background?
Man.
Oh, yeah, it's talking about P Diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
party
yeah,
party.
I was gonna put it on. I was gonna put it on there on y'all ass. So here you go.
So beautiful to me. Thank you for helping me beat Devin Haney, Ashwagandha route. Thank you for giving me the left hook power. Oh, no rematch. No rematch.
Oh my God! Did you hear this? You hear this nigga, man? Talking about no
See
rematch.
how he mocking it? See how he mocking it?
Mm-hmm.
The whole situation. Man, this is a serious situation, man. This ain't nothing to be played with, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen that. I was like, man, this dude is a clown, man. It's crazy.
Man, this shit stupid.
See, Ryan's so
Thank you for
ambiguous
helping
with the
me beat
trolling. You
Devin
don't know
Haney,
whether he lying or not.
Ashwagandha route. Thank you for giving
He
me
That's
the
tried to
the
make
whole
the whole
point.
situation like it's a joke. This is just silly. I'm just gonna mock it now because
no
it's silly.
rematch.
It's no truth to it.
He
Well, it
trying
ain't
to,
no
yeah.
truth to it. Ask for the B sample if it ain't no truth to it.
Yeah. He ain't
Tell them
gonna.
to release the B
Mm.
sample. Tell Vada to release the B sample if it ain't no
He,
truth to it. Then we can all see what's going on.
hey, according to the rules, he got 10
Go.
days. He got 10 days from now to try to get that B sample.
Yep.
That's
He ain't
crazy.
gonna ask for them to release the B sample because Dylan White didn't do it. He ain't gonna do it. He gonna try to sweep all this under the rug, man. But
Shit, all that
nah.
money he
Man,
got,
but
I
I
don't care.
mean,
I wouldn't care neither.
but motherfuckers are so blatant with this shit now, man. It's just like motherfuckers don't even care no more, bro. It's like Tyson Fury saying everybody's doping, so I guess it's okay. Is that what's going on? Is that what boxing gonna turn into, my nigga? Is that what's gonna happen out here in these streets? Everybody get to just whoever juice the best is gonna be the best in boxing. That's gonna
Boxing
be the
don't care.
champion.
Boxing don't care because
Mm-hmm.
if they did, Victor Conte wouldn't be in it.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
that's
you
so
got a lot of
true.
fighters that
That's it.
fight using Victor Conte as a resource. So you got a lot of fighters out here. Don't Devin Haney use Victor Conte? Snack or whatever it is, Snack.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Terrence Crawford use Snack. You got a lot of fighters out here use that Snack, man. So I ain't saying Snack is up to no good, but I'm just saying though, man, it don't have a pristine track record. Let's just say it like that. So it's crazy. And like I said, Ryan just was the one who got caught, man. There's a lot of fighters out here doing it,
Cash
man. Look at
crypto.
that Ryan
What's going on,
Sloppy with
Cash?
them other guys smart. They know how to cycle on and cycle off without getting caught. They know how to mask. They know how to take the pills that mask what they taking. So he just don't know what he's doing, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
He got
Oh,
caught.
I agree with that. And but it's the way he's taking it. He's trying to act like everything, like he's trying to brush it off like it's a joke. But he know damn well this is shaking the foundations of boxing with him doing this shit, man. Because you can't go out there with that kind of advantage, bro. You will kill somebody.
Yep.
And I mean, it's just down. It's more than underhanded because people were saying how coming in over 3 pounds, and even Shakur Stevenson came out and said that he was a cheater. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't drain himself of those last 3 pounds, the things that take
Shakur
the
missed
strength
weight. Did
from.
he cheat?
Yep.
Say that
When you
again.
miss, yep,
Shakur missed weight. Did he cheat?
yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for the
Fucking cheater.
Conseco fight, he missed weight. Yeah, didn't he? Show yeah.
Yeah. He missed weight on purpose. He fucking cheated. That's cheating.
But he moved
Well,
up
that's
So
though
what
how,
after
he
that
said.
though. He see he couldn't make the weight no more. I don't think he was trying to get no advantage. He just couldn't make the weight no more. And then
it
his next
don't
fight, he
matter
moved
the
up to
intention though. You
135.
did the same
Well,
thing. Are
why
we
sign
saying
the
he?
contract? Why sign the
Yeah, he was
contract if you
overweight.
can't make
Yeah,
it?
he was overweight, but he ain't no PDs in the system, man. That's what's so bad about Ryan.
Well,
Ryan
I'm gonna
was
tell you,
overweight and PDs.
if Shakur was trying to cheat, he would have became undisputed at 130 because he damn sure could have.
Bob wouldn't let him. Bob wouldn't let him.
He couldn't make
Yeah,
the weight
Bob
no
told
more.
him it
He
ain't
moved
no
up.
money in it. It wasn't no damn money in that shit. Because nobody don't know who the hell at 130. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
all the
Nobody
top
care
fighters
about
was at
them.
135. Yep.
You know that shit is what, 5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? People don't even care about that damn division. Hector Garcia, I forgot what's the other guy name. That's at 130. Nobody don't care about that
Chris
division.
Colbert.
Yeah, Chris Colbert, motherfucker, you could sneeze on and shit and knock him out. He said, let me see. He said, Cash Crypto says next time. I'm sorry, my shit is slow tonight. He says until he's damn. Come on now. He said until that guys are doing 24/7. Yeah, 365 said we'll never know who's clean. We'll never know who's clean. That's true. That's true.
Exactly. That's what they
Because
need to do. That's the only way you're gonna get this out of boxing. You got to text 365 days. You can't text like 2 months out,
Who
every other
gonna pay
month or
for it?
3 months out the year. Yeah, that's
Who
the
gonna pay
problem. The
for it?
money. Yeah, the Vada and all of they don't have the money. The promoters damn sure not gonna pay for it because they don't care nothing about it. As long as they guys are winning, get in impressive fashion, that's money that they making. So they
But
don't care about
it's a
fighters.
reason why they test you the day before the fight. Because you gotta think about it. If they really was catching all these people, how much money would they lose? It's a reason
Right.
why they test you the day before the fight, then let the fight go on, then be like, "Oh, you was dirty." That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Boxing is they don't want it to be clean like that. They would lose too much money for real.
And two
It's
cent.
what's up?
Let me hit you with this. If they wanted it to be clean, they wouldn't require the fighters to pay for it. You feel me?
Yep. It'll be mandatory for the promoters to do it.
Roger.
That's the one good thing that Floyd Mayweather did. He did a lot of good things for sport, but he all his fights, especially when he got at the top of his game, everybody that fought him, they had to submit to Olympic style drug testing. You know, well, you don't
And a
know
lot
when
of
the guy
people,
gonna show up at your door.
a lot of people don't realize that's why a lot of people didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder because he made them do testing and shit, and he paid for it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he busted a lot of people too. He busted a lot of people that was on that shit. That was coming in there. I mean, most of his opponents was on that shit. Even Luis Ortiz got busted for steroids and shit. So I mean, come on, man. You
He
know,
still
Cash
busted
Crypto
Luis
said,
Ortiz with 2 fights, so he could help. You know, 'cause he had, I think his daughter was sick, so he had a daughter that was sick too, so he could kind of sympathize with Luis Ortiz, and he was able to bless him with 2 fights, one on Showtime and one on Fox pay-per-view. So he's able to make real good money, help his daughter out, help his family out. So yeah, Wilder always was an advocate for a clean sport.
Son of Peter said, let's see if the media in boxing be fair to death. Hell no, you already know. Don't hold your breath, my brother. You'll be passed out. He says,
Yeah,
yeah, Frank. He said, go ahead. What you say?
I'm about to say it's niggas in this chat that ain't being fair. That's just a microcosm of the whole boxing community right here.
Yeah, you got people that are Ryan Garcia fans. They gonna mock the whole situation and say Devin Haney was weight
Man,
bullied.
these people ain't no Ryan Garcia fans. They just don't like Bill and Dale.
Yeah,
Really is Bill. Really is Bill. Cause listen, man, they talk so much shit. They talk down on every boxer. They did a lot. I'm not condoning none of this shit Ryan doing with all the cheese.
Bro,
but I'm just
y'all
saying.
already know Bill. Y'all already know Bill for to come out. Y'all already know.
Oh yeah, what I'm saying. If he ain't out tonight, he'll be out in the morning.
He coming out
for sure.
hard. He coming out like MG8. He coming out coming out hard.
Why people say Bill talk down on fighters? I never heard Bill say nothing bad about a single fighter.
Really?
What? Give me one single example
about him. He'll say something bad.
You never heard Bill. You never heard Bill say Tank and Ryan was an exhibition.
Yeah, that's shit talking.
Bill, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, how you gonna say they fight an exhibition, then you gonna backdoor and fight Ryan?
My nigga, if Tank didn't feel like he was an expedition, he'd get in the ring with fucking Devin Haney. What are you talking about? He's already been in the ring with Devin Haney. They saw him beat Tank up. That's why he called him an exhibition.
What you mean?
Who
if Ryan was an exhibition fight for Tank, why would Devin get in the ring with him?
Because of the money. There's big money in exhibitions. We all see it.
Was a fight for no belts. It wasn't no exhibition. You had 2 undefeated fighters fighting. Probably 2 top 135 pounders fighting. Yeah. So that was just like say Bill Haynes just talking trash talking.
Yeah,
that's
he was just trying to provoke niggas to fight. But he not saying nothing bad about him. He didn't call him trash. He never called nobody trash. I've never heard
Hey, Yolanda, I see you out there.
Single box of trash.
I just wanted to holler at Yolanda. What's going on? I see you out there, sister. What's going on?
People just don't like him because he's available.
Nah, bro. That's not why
Yeah.
people don't like
But
Bill
you
Haney.
tell me what he say. One thing about any boxer that
He
you heard
dropped
him say.
he edited and dropped the sparring footage of Hector Garcia and Devin when they was about to spar. He edited
He
and
did.
dropped the Shakur video when they was sparring, and Shakur was like, "I'm tired."
Was that not a
He
response to Shakur leaking the video of him beating Devin Haney up? Was that not in response? See, that's what people got short memories in boxing, bro. Bill Haney is a responder. He's not a provoker. He never provokes any. He hasn't provoked one person. You tell me one person he's provoked.
he was talking. What you mean he not a provoker? He been
He's
fucking. We've been fucking with Tank the whole time. They
to,
beat Tank up in sparring. They whooped his ass. They knocked him out. All this crazy
why?
shit Bill been saying.
As a response to Tank going on TV and saying he cracked Devin Haney. So
He
Tank
did
brought that
crack
up.
him.
And
Oh, you saw that sparring? He beat him down that sparring. Sparring I saw that
He
was
did crack him.
But
What you
at the
mean?
end of the day, he lost that sparring match. That's what all Bill said.
I don't know what he lost. That's talk. I saw though. He damn sure didn't lose that. What I saw.
But
he
look,
teaching that boy what I saw.
but if you hear the stories everybody told that Devin Haney won that fight.
Won what fight? You talking about the sparring with well, shit, he must have. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just seen what I saw. What I saw, he's getting pieced up, man. He's getting pieced up.
Listen
maybe
to what
Tank looked kind of big. Maybe Tank ran out of gas. And that's
Tank
what
was
Devin
out
probably
of
got the
shape.
better
Tank
in.
hopped off the plane. He been
know.
partying with
Listen.
Adrian Bonus.
No, that's a lie. That is a
They did
lie. That was
how Adrian
Yeah,
Bonus
y'all,
tells the story.
let's not retrial that shit because we
Adrian
done been
Broner
back
said.
and forth.
I feel you.
Hold on. Adrian Broner said
We
that
done
sparring
been
happened.
back and forth. We done been
You
back
got
and
it,
forth
bro.
over this shit.
I just want to say one fact. It'll kill the whole thing. Adrian Broner said out of his mouth that sparring happened a day before he fought motherfucking Sean Porter. So how's these and Tank fought 3 weeks before Adrian Broner fought fucking Sean Porter. So how was this nigga out of shape?
He looked out of shape, man. He looked out of shape.
Man, come on, son.
He didn't
How
like
was he
look
out
like
of
he
shape?
looked
He just got out of
looked
a
like
camp. He just
he's
got
so
out of a camp.
He's so skilled. He's just good like that. But he looked big to me though. He looked like a middleweight.
But we talking about sparring, y'all. We arguing over sparring, so that's why it's not important to me.
Yeah,
what I want
Devin
to
was
get on
young
is
too.
Well, I was just
is
defending the fact that Bill Haney don't provoke shit. He just respond to shit.
no, but let me ask you, is Devin gonna be the same, bro? Is he gonna be the same after this ass whipping, bro? Let
He
me ask
definitely
y'all
need to
that.
take some time out. He definitely need to take some time out. Maybe get a fight at the end of the year, November, December, somewhere in that range. He definitely need to be trying to come back in the summer. Take a little time out. Enjoy the future of your labor. Enjoy your family. You got a bad girlfriend. Take her out. Take it to the Bahamas, whatever. Spend time with her. This, that, and the third. But maybe try to come back maybe November or December, and then fight Sandor Martin. Somebody ain't got no power. You can maybe outbox. That'll be a chess match type of fight. Won't be that exciting, but that'd be a good comeback fight for Haney. And then he's your mandatory too. So you kill two birds with one stone. You fighting a guy that ain't gonna hurt you, and then you're getting rid of your mandatory.
But he need to watch that Ryan Garcia fight to fix that fucking hand that's down. That's what he need to do. He need to study that fight. Devin Haney.
Some guys, that style will always give him problems. He's a left because he like to throw the jab. So somebody with a good left hook are gonna always give you problems. Just like Joe Frazier always gave Muhammad Ali problems with that left hook. Ali like to throw the jab. Frazier come over with the left hook. He was always gonna give Ali problems. You're like, damn, why is he giving Ali problems? But he can't be formed and Ali be formed. It's just styles make fights. That style gonna always give Devin Haney problems. He got real quick left hook.
They said y'all believe that this fight did 1.2 million buys.
No, I don't know what to believe because
hell no.
I don't know what to believe. Going by the amount of
Don't even make logical sense.
But going by the amount of traction that it got after the fight, this shit was everywhere. So you don't know. It's hard to judge. It's hard for me to judge because it was everywhere. Everybody knew it went viral. So I don't know.
I think it probably did about 500,000. I probably think did about 500,000. I went to a sports bar to watch that fight. And he had a type of buzz that I ain't seen in a while for boxing. Maybe since the Tank Ryan fight, I seen this type of buzz. I went to a sports bar to watch that fight. It was a buzz. It was a whole lot of people in there. It was packed. And he had that buzz, a big fight field type of buzz. A lot of people had to stand up because they didn't have enough seats for everybody. So it kind of reminded me of Tank and Ryan. So he probably did maybe like around 500,000. I would assume at least 500,000.
Where you at?
I think
I went to Twin Peaks to watch the fight.
I'm sorry, what state you in?
I'm in Houston, Texas. I went to Twin Peaks to watch the fight, and it was wide up in there, man. It was wide up. It was wide up. I was like, damn, this is a big fight field. I ain't seen it like this since Tank and Ryan. So yeah, it was it probably did some good numbers. I don't think it did no million. I don't think it did nowhere close to a million. I'll say around 500,000 if I had to guess.
But the buzz that Bill has created with the hate Dev got, I think it like really, and Ryan, the way Ryan kind of acted, to saying before all the press and all this stuff, just all the antics he was doing, it really raised the profile for this fight. I'm like, I mean, because you can see the buzz that it got after everything went down after Dev, got Falumalo. I think Dev did more to get Falumalo to get the high, to get the fight a more bigger profile. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's almost like if he wouldn't have got whipped, it probably wouldn't have got as much press. If Devin would have went in there and just outbox Ryan, got as much press. But with Ryan going in there and Faluma Dev, I mean that was like just the shock the world type shit. Like what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Because
It's
Ryan was
almost like if
expected to lose.
mm-hmm,
He was
mm-hmm.
expected to
But
get washed.
right, but it's almost like they didn't want to give it no credit unless Ryan won. You see what I'm saying? They was ready to say that it was a flop. You know what I'm saying? The fight was a flop unless Ryan went in there and did what he did. Right? So it's just if Devin would have won, it would have been no big deal. Is what I'm saying. That when Deontay Wilder went out there and knocked somebody out, it wasn't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no big deal because that's what he's supposed to do. But when he got beat, that's when he was even more successful. Y'all get where I'm going with this?
He got more
Yep.
clout
Y'all
off the
get what?
lose than he was
Yep.
winning. They're kind of like Deontay in the Fury fight. He got a lot of clout after the third fight. Like he never got actually after a lot of his big knockout wins. So y'all can
Yeah,
see that.
it's almost like when they lose, it's almost more profitable for them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like like when the mafia come in and say, "Man, you need to lay down for this one." You know what I'm saying? They looking at the odds and stuff, like they did Sonny Liston. You know what I'm saying with Ali. They told him to go lay down.
Oh, so you
That's
think
what he
Listen
did.
laid down in that first fight?
What? The mob told Sonny Liston to lay down.
You
Yeah,
said you believe
yeah.
he laid
Yeah,
down in that first fight? He just got in there with a
yeah.
guy that was fast like a middleweight. They had no fast like middleweights in the heavyweight
I think
division
I
during that
think
time.
one of them. I think one of them. Ali won. I think the one where he put the liniment in his eye. I think he won that one. You know what I'm saying? I think the second one. I think Sonny
Oh, the
Liston
second
put
fight, yeah.
money on himself. I think the second fight he put money on himself to lose. I think the first fight he was trying to win. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
think the second fight he went in there to put money on himself to lose and stuff.
Yeah,
Because
because they
that
had a lot of
Phantom
stuff
Punch.
going on in
Remember
that
the
second
Phantom
fight.
Punch and all that shit.
He caught him with that shot, though.
So
It was so quick,
but
though. He
that's why
caught
the
him. He caught him with it. But he could have got up.
Hey,
Like you said, he got caught with it. He
that
could have got up, but he stayed down. I see what you're saying. He got caught with a punch, though.
yeah,
It
Yeah,
he
wasn't
but
no
he paid, but he
definitely
overhand.
got
but he but
caught.
he bet on himself. He bet on
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
in Pulp
yeah.
Fiction. He bet on himself and got the hell out of town. And they caught his ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know
Yeah,
what they did to him
he
after
tried
that.
to stay on the canvas, but I think what was the referee, Jersey Joe Walker, he made him get up.
Man,
And then
get
he
up,
got up
made
and
him
then
in his.
he threw a few get your ass up, the fight, and
He
then he hit him
told him
with some
hey,
stop
more
rolling
punches
around,
and then he
stop rolling
stopped it.
your ass
Yeah.
down around there.
Yeah,
hey,
he was
look,
trying to
And
tell the
Mike
referee to
Golden.
stop the fight then. But
y'all want to know something funny? I was watching females MMA this past weekend, and the same shit happened in the women's fight. A motherfucker
Hmm.
tried to give up, and the ref was like, "Man, fuck that." You know what I'm saying?
Get your
yeah,
Get
ass
in
yeah,
there
out
and
of
yeah,
there, my
fight. Get
friend.
your ass in there and fight.
yeah.
That's
He said
crazy.
Michael Golden said, I said the same shit. He said a lot of these fighters are doping. He said most of them are. He said just the facts, man. He says your favorite legend used PEDs. And we already know Roy Jones Jr. We know Tony Lights Out Tony. You know what I'm saying? We know they did we know Antonio Tava. We know like all the people who
Shane
criticized
Mosley.
folks.
Shane
Yep,
Mosley.
Shane
Yeah,
Mosley.
yeah,
That hurt my
before the
heart
Um
second
too,
De La
man.
Hoya fight, before the second fight, yeah.
That hurt my heart. Shane was
mhm.
my guy. I love
And
Shane. It was
that was a hillified battle too. That was a hillified battle. Oscar was a beast, man.
he was a beast. Oscar definitely
That,
was
that
a
was
beast.
crazy because they went toe to toe, blow for blow.
That
Oh
first fight was
man,
a special fight. That first fight was special because Shane was coming up from 135. I think may have had like one or two fights at 147. He came up there, but he was one of the best lightweights I ever seen outside of Roberto Duran with Sugar Shane
that boy
Mosley at
had that quitter.
135. Yeah, at
He had that
135
hitter
he was
quitter.
sick. Yeah, he was
I'm talking
he
about
was crazy at 135.
He was
Hey,
just like vicious,
I,
man. He was a vicious motherfucker, man. Shane Mosley.
You know,
Ooh,
he
Oscar
went
De,
up to
man.
147 because that's where the money was, and then he was still good there, but he was elite at 135.
yeah, he was a beast.
Kind of
Oscar
like
De La Hoya, the
Lomachenko
only
had to
nigga.
move up to find competition, but Lomachenko was elite at 122, 126. He was on a whole nother level. When he started going to 135, fighting bigger guys, then he was just real good at that point.
Right.
But
Yeah,
that's where the bigger fights were
I
at.
used to like the way Lomachenko moved down at them smaller division. That motherfucker was like poetry in motion, man.
Definitely his
He
side
was
step.
truly the Matrix back down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
At those weight classes, I don't think Bam could have fucked with Lomachenko down there. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Them
no.
fighters like
Man,
that,
or
Strada.
in a way, they couldn't have messed with him.
Mm-mm.
Man, in a way, as good as he was, he couldn't have faded Lomachenko at 122 in his heyday. Lomachenko would have boxed circles
Hell
around that boy.
no.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
couldn't have touched him, man. That dude was like smooth with it, man. I mean, you could see as the heavier he got, he was just facing dudes. He was getting by on athletic ability and movement and stuff, you know, until you figured
Yeah.
out what the matrix was. The motherfucker can't fight going backwards. So that's why the motherfucker
Yeah.
fight so hard to be on the front foot. You know what I'm
That
saying? The
nigga
matrix was figured out, nigga. He says
Teofimo
Kagan
exposed
said,
that ass.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Teofimo. Yeah.
that nigga with all that dancing, see that dancing help your ass out, nigga. Coordination. That nigga
Oh
don't
yeah, I
just he
forgot
be
that nigga.
training when he be dancing. And then that nigga he'll be juking in goddamn training camp, boy.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
like, yes, sir. He
Oscar,
just bucks
Oscar
on it.
De, I was about
Go
to say
ahead.
Oscar De La Hoya, the only fighter that made me cry, man. That nigga beat up when he won against Sweet Pea Whitaker. I was a kid, man. I'm from Newport News. You know,
You
Sweet
think he
Pea
Oh
won
from
that
man, but
fight?
around. Hell no,
he
I was
didn't
That was a
beat
tough
him
crying.
up.
fight.
He
I was
didn't beat him
crying.
up. I mean,
I mean,
Whitaker was
I was a
like
kid.
he was
But
ducking
then,
him, he was slipping him. He had
sir,
Oscar
Yeah.
punching the air and everything, man. It's like,
Like
and Whitaker
damn,
only
wasn't
that,
even in
thing,
top shape at that time.
yeah,
that
I
nigga
thought Whitaker edged it out, but the only thing Whitaker, he was doing too much showboating. He was doing too much
yeah,
clowning where he could have should have been letting his hands go and making it more decisive. It was close enough where it wasn't no robbery, but I thought he edged it out. I thought he beat it like 7-5, but it was a lot of swing rounds and a lot of rounds where Whitaker was just clowning too much, doing just like Ali in the first Frazier fight. Cut all that clowning out, man, and joking and pitter patting. Man, let your hands go, man. Get this win, man. All that clowning, man, gonna cost you the fight. That what
they
happened with
ra-
Ali in the
Yeah,
first Frazier fight, clowning too much.
hey, they raised
yeah,
that man hand. I
and
ran
he
upstairs
definitely beat
crying.
Chavez. He definitely beat Chavez, like clearly, and they still made it a draw and
Yeah,
stuff.
my
Yeah.
nigga.
I mean, he beat Chavez like huge by huge margins and stuff. So,
Yeah,
it wasn't until Oscar got his first defeat that you could see the life kind of, when he get that first defeat, you could see the life when he lost to Trinidad. And you
yeah.
could just see the light just turn off on his ass. He didn't feel like the golden boy. That motherfucker like silver boy. That nigga went down a whole fucking metal value and shit. I was like, yeah, it's time for him to start taking some losses now. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got
Because
into a
when
shootout
they
that night.
Oh, so you
The,
thought he got robbed in that Trinidad
then,
fight?
the
You
night.
thought he
oh
lost? You
yeah,
thought he won
yeah,
that fight?
yeah,
I,
yeah. I thought he outboxed him. Yeah,
I
I mean,
thought he
I
outboxed
didn't
him
like
too.
how he
Yeah.
ended it, but I thought he outboxed him. But
He
you had a
stopped fighting the
shootout
last
that
three
night, right?
rounds. I
You
don't
was
know
kind of
because he ran out of gas or he tried to say because he thought he had the one in the fight. I think he ran out of gas. He just said that after the fight. Oh, I just thought I had it won because he just stopped fighting after the ninth?
Yeah, because they were throwing
yeah.
though. They were throwing.
He was
They were
trying to
throwing.
turn more into a boxer than a brawler during that time. That's why he had got Floyd Mayweather daddy to start training him on the boxing, right? Because he didn't want to go out there and do a slugfest all the time. We know he can do a slugfest. Oscar didn't give a damn about that. He just wanted to work on boxing. So we've seen him go at everybody. You know what I'm saying? As far as being a brawler, you know what I'm saying? But he just wanted to box and kind of finesse a little bit, and that shit didn't work out for him. Uh,
Yeah.
because
And I think
Trinidad was
Trinidad was
beating.
weight drained in that fight too, because Trinidad went up to 154 after that fight. I think he was weight drained. So he went up to 154 and he beat he knocked out he beat David Reed, stopped him and stopped William Joppy,
Oh
who was a
yeah, David
champion.
Jop.
Reed.
Oh,
David
William
Reed could have
Joppy,
been a bad motherfucker, man. That could have been a
bruh.
bad, that droopy eyed
Ooh, he had a lot of
dude.
talent, didn't he?
He definitely did.
Oh yeah,
That,
man. He had some fast hand, Olympian. You know what I'm saying? He was a bad boy, man.
didn't it
Bad boy.
seem
What
like that
happened
nigga?
to him? He just
It felt like he fought every weekend. You remember Friday night fights? It felt like the nigga was fighting every weekend.
Yeah, I think he needed
Yeah,
more fights up on his belt. He had like 14 fights when he fought Trinidad. Kind of like Fernando Vargas. He was fighting them big fights a little bit too early, I think. And I think it cost David Reed.
yeah. Exact, man. You hit the nail on the head. Black Lucky Luciano. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to call him. He says,
Mhm.
Cass says, damn, internet slow. He says Dev got his ass beat because his defensive hoes, drugs didn't make. Come on, Cash. Come on, man. You know better than that. You know that nigga came in there. That nigga came in there like he could have jumped in the ring and shit from the flow. You know what I'm saying? He was so hyped that night. You know what I'm saying? You seen how he was acting. Ryan Ryan just had a whole nother swag about him that night. I mean, you could see the strangeness that was going on. It was just a weird it was just like this weird aura around him. Like he just knew he was gonna go out there and just go trunk monkey on Dev. He was just gonna that trunk monkey was gonna come out and he just knew it. You just felt it, man. It's like and that's what he was doing over there. All this vibe and orchestra stuff was unneeded, man, because he knew he was fit to unleash hell on Dev that night, man. It's unfortunate that this is what it was, but boxing got to do better than this, man.
It's
They got
always
to do
some
better.
bullshit with the big fights, man. Like I'm sick of it.
That's
Just have
exactly
a
two
regular
cents.
fight. Just have a regular fucking
Exactly.
fight.
And I hate to sound like crying, but bro, they getting away from what made us fall in love with boxing as boxing fans. We want to see, saying some real natural shit. So you don't want to see steroid monsters, one steroid monster against a guy who's going natural. You know what I'm saying? It's like it just don't make no damn sense for somebody to have that kind of advantage, right? Just because you want to go in there and cheat and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, they get paid millions of dollars, these sanctioning bodies. They should put money into making sure these fighters are clean. You know what I'm saying? If they're
They
gonna
don't
train for
want
eight,
to do that. That'll mess
you
up
right.
what they got going on. It's counterproductive. So
Hmm.
I mean, it's like they acting like they want to clean the sport, but they really don't. There's no way you want to clean up a sport and you allow Victor Conti in it. Like there's no way. It's just no way. He's banned
You're
from
right.
every other
You're right.
sport. He's banned
Yep.
from every other sport.
That's suspicious as hell. That shit crazy.
Yep.
Hmm.
But hey,
Yeah.
I got a question. Like, what's what y'all think about this Munguio versus Canelo fight?
You know what? I
Trash.
like what I see. I like what I
That's
saw him
my.
again in his last fight against John Ryder. He showed more versatility to his offensive
Right.
game. He was actually fighting behind the jab, and he was actually doing a good job of boxing. Then he still had his aggressiveness like he always do. And I think he fought a complete fight against a guy that's he's not a top fighter, but he's probably what top. I would say a
10?
top seven, 168 pounder. Beat Danny Jacobs. Didn't get knocked out by Canelo when he fought him in Guadalajara in his hometown. So he's a good, solid fighter. Been in there with Callum Smith. I thought he got robbed against Callum Smith. John Rod, I thought he actually won that fight. So he been in there with some good names and held his own against the top names. So that was a good win. So if he could
But let me
continue
ask you. But let me ask you
on
this,
that
I
JB.
feel
trajectory, man,
like
I think
this
it's gonna be a
fight
good
got a
Let
fight.
me.
little weird energy around it too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he may hand the torch to Magia just to
I
get
don't know.
out
It
of
just
the
got
hot
some little
bed.
weird energy. It got some little weird energy.
Like he
It's
might
like
get.
it's not
Yeah.
no.
But
Well, I don't. It could be, but yeah, it's gonna be a good
I
fight. I
tell you
think.
one
I'm
thing.
glad he's
I tell
fighting
you
this
one
instead of
thing.
a longer fight.
If Jaime Magia wins, he is not going to fight no David Morrell Jr. He ain't going to fight no David Benavidez. He going to be the new Canelo Alvarez, and he's not going to take no fight for 40 fights. The only fighter he's really fought that I really can say tested him, and that was Dervinchenko, right? Sergey
Yep.
Dervinchenko. That's the only dude that really gave him a test, and he almost failed that test. He almost failed that
Yeah.
test. So what did John Ryder do to deserve a fucking Canelo fight over Benavidez or David Morrell Jr.? What did they really do? I mean, all these except for be beatable and not give Canelo a challenge. So that's the only prerequisite that they have. Say Jaime
Well, hell,
Magia is not. Say what?
well,
Say what now?
but to Canelo's defense, like when he fought that nigga David Morrell only had 7 fights, G.
David Morrell like a
Bro, who gives
prospect.
it? Wait, hold on, bro. If you got the interim championship, what does I mean? What does the
Oh, he
interim
had the interim.
championship mean? Once you
Yeah,
He
lose,
had the interim.
he the
right?
regular WBA
I
champion.
didn't know. My bad. My bad. I didn't know. I'm just talking about when he fought John
Hmm.
Ryder. I'm talking about when he fought John
But
Ryder.
Man, I don't
John
give a
Ross,
fuck about all. I'm talking about like when these guys start, knocking on the door of the champion. I want the champion to go ahead and fight them dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Me
Okay,
too.
long as they don't have the interim, yeah, you can do what you want to do. But once they start knocking on I don't give a fuck if he had one fight. God damn it! If you could go up there and get the interim, they open it. Look what Lomachenko did. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
just kept
True.
offering this nigga championship fights, right? So
My
if you could go
bad.
up there and
My
you can,
bad.
so I'm just like, bro, you're
It-
gonna duck these dudes. You're just gonna see what he's doing is he's 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 defeating the politics of the sanctioning bodies. So he got all the sanctioning bodies in his pocket, so he don't have to like go by the rules, and it's just kind of throwing things off, right? And his fans, they loving this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they got their own little Costa Nostra thing going on, with the
yeah,
fans and shit, where they don't have to let nobody in and stuff. Canelo could stay in his little bubble, and I'm like, please retire, Canelo. Please, people are tired of seeing you tying up the damn division. You won't fight David because you already know David will beat your ass, bro. David will beat your and David, the other David will beat your ass too. You know what I'm saying? So why not
he done
move
made both of them
aside,
go
bro?
to one.
Let
Both
these
of them are
young
going up to 175. They know they ain't gonna get the fight. It's a shame, man. He
Isn't
not
that
fighting the two
something?
best guys.
and
Right. And
then Benavidez.
people
Oh, wait.
no, I was just saying people are happy about this, that he done flipped over two guys out the damn division because he's holding the damn belts and won't fight them. And they happy about this shit, bro. And they coming at other people like something wrong with the fans, that people just want to see Canelo get his ass beat. Well, at this point, yeah. At this point, we do just want to see him get his ass beat because he's fucking up the whole system, right? By just giving us these bullshit fights and staying in boxing longer than he's supposed to be there, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, come on, man. It's like when he went up there and fought the Crusher wasn't in his right mind when he fought Canelo. I mean, he let Canelo win that shit. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah, he
know
had just had a
Crusher
fight, didn't he,
fight.
against Yard. He didn't give him enough
Well,
time to recover from that Yard fight. He was in
not
a
only
war with
that,
Yard.
He was
we
definitely in
know
the
the
war with
Crusher
Yard.
we know the Crusher fight better than that. We know he fight way he could beat Canelo on his jab just like Bivol did. The Crusher is
He was
just
winning
as
the
good
fight
as
to me on the
Bivol.
jab, really, before he got caught. He was
Yeah,
winning the fight with one hand, wasn't he?
before he let Canelo, like he let Canelo telegraphed that shit from California. He telegraphed that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the Crusher said it was bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
This
But
See,
man,
people
he
don't
tried to get
listen.
Caleb Plant like that, but Caleb Plant said, "I need more time, and you ain't finna get me like that." So Caleb Plant turned down the fight. That's how he went on and fought Crush, because he tried to get Caleb like that. Caleb said, "Hell no, I need time, man. I can't get on no two. I can't do no 5-6 week training camp, man. I need my 8 to 10 like I always got." So
You
that's what
see,
he
that's
did, man.
another
That
thing.
boy didn't have no time to recover from his last fight. He didn't have no
it was
time.
only it was like 3 months. My nigga fought
Yeah, three
Yard.
months.
It was like 3 months turnaround. That shit's
What's going
crazy.
on, Retro? I see you out there, bro. I see you out there. We just been tossing it up, man, about this Ryan Garcia. What a shocker, man. What a goddamn shocker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
told
That's
him, Ryan
crazy.
fanboy, your homie fake. He said, Retro Games. He said, damn, man, my internet's slow. Come on, pop up. He said, I told you, damn. Okay, he says, I
Let's
told
say
you,
let's say
you
Jaime
told him
McGill
Ryan.
do win the fight. Let's say Jaime McGill do win the fight. I think Canelo got a rematch clause. It just be a rematch in September. So he gonna have to beat him twice. So it ain't like he gonna be able to beat Canelo and go fight, Sugar Shane Mosley's son or somebody like that his next fight. Have a basically a homecoming type of fight. He gonna have to fight Canelo again. And if Canelo win, it might be Jamal. Jamal Charlo might be the fight in September, or Berlanga, and they'll do the same thing they did in the McGill fight. It'll be a joint fight with PBC and the Zone. So he looking at it, it's gonna be one of them two fights next for Canelo if he win. He ain't fighting no Benavidez or no Morel, so it's gonna either be Charlo Berlanga in September if he beat McGill.
And then yeah, you got Belonga. Where is he coming from? They get all these so lower tier super middleweights coming from nowhere with no name. he done went from a slugger to a boxer himself. He done transitioned, back into a damn boxer. It's like, bro, what is going on? These guys are not superstars. They're not. They don't have any menacing threat. They're just dudes. Just coming out of nowhere, bro. I'm like, I'm so sick of it, man. It should just get on my nerves, bro. Malanga, it's like, bro, I
Yeah.
don't want to see him box nowhere. Hmm.
And the WBA made, the WBA made him the mandatory. He was mandatory for Canelo's 168-pound belt in the
Yeah, I
WBA.
saw
So
that
he's the
shit,
mandatory.
man. I
It's
saw that
crazy.
shit. It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
so
I
it's
do
gonna be
not like
Charlo.
that shit at all.
It's gonna be
Mhm.
Charlo Berlanga. But he gonna either way it go, he gonna be with I think he gonna stay with the PBC and Amazon. They might do if it's Berlanga, they might do the same thing they doing with the McGill. It'd be a joint pay-per-view, be on Amazon and the Zone.
See, this is the
But they
type of
probably
shit I'm talking about right here, Pooh. I don't mean to cut y'all off.
No, you
But
good. You ain't
I'm
talking
reading
about.
about the Ryan Garcia stuff, and I'm reading Mike Coppinger and Michael Benson, and they saying that ESPN got the VADA results, and that's where they got the information. So I go to ESPN, and they saying that Mike Coppinger.
Hello?
yeah.
She went out.
2 cents.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
this
here.
cut
Can
out.
y'all hear
She
me?
cut out for a
Yeah,
second.
you was in and out on that one.
You
Yeah,
there
you
too?
left off at the
Yeah, it cut
ESPN
out for
said
a
Mike
second.
Coppinger.
Yeah, yeah. Then ESPN said that Mike Coppinger got the letter with the information, and that's their source. So we don't even know who's the source. Mike Coppinger and them saying ESPN is the source, and ESPN is saying that they're the source.
Said Mike Carpenter the source. But
Yeah.
ain't Mike
And Mike
Carpenter, he's with
Coppinger say,
ESPN.com, man. He's with ESPN.com. He writes for them.
I,
So
I think they fired that nigga a while back.
but they fired Dan Raphael. Mike Carpenter
Oh,
is with ESPN.
one of them weird ass
.com. Yeah,
niggas.
Dan, big boy Dan. They got rid of him. But yeah, Mike Carpenter is with ESPN.com. He writes articles for him. So I think somebody came out with I think the Nevada
ESPN
Boxing Convention.
I don't really be ESPN and boxing. I don't really some of the stuff they be saying. It kind of don't be credible to me.
Don't it feel
But
like they just started watching boxing like this
they be
year?
a little propagandish, in my opinion.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Stephen
true.
A. Smith be talking, I mean, you could tell he's a casual when he be talking and stuff like that. He don't really know boxing.
Yeah.
Him and Shannon Sharp. But you know what? Them two guys was talking about that Ryan and Devin fight. That's why you know that was a big fight. They talk about them big fights. They don't just talk about any old fight. But they, them when you know your fight is big is when them guys that don't really talk boxing talk about boxing. So
True.
that Ryan,
Yes.
that Devin Ryan was a big fight, man. Like I said, I was at a sports bar. It had a different type of buzz to it before the fight started. So it was crazy.
Right. I was in
when you like this, Daddy.
to Virginia. I mean,
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
what the fuck is that man talking about? Scrambling and scraping for what?
What, scrambling and scraping. I don't know if that man cooking or what. He scrambling some eggs. You supposed scratching and clawing. That boy say scrambling and scraping. Huh? Damn.
Yeah, Diddy is a menace. This nigga's a menace.
That nigga want everybody, nigga. Hey, it's nobody safe, nigga.
Nobody booty safe.
You got a lot of pets up when Pity come over. Goddamn, he
What
want
that nigga?
everybody. Goddamn.
What he say? I like you and I want you. Look at that ass, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with that nigga?
Shit, easy way or the hard way, my nigga. Hey, you say what's going
Yeah.
on? All things in the building. What's going on, bro? Press that like button, my friends. Seawood is in the building. He says Shakur at least tried to lose the weight. He says Ryan said, "Fuck it." Isn't that's what I'm saying. It's like, where's the discipline? All the sparring footage being released by Mayweather, by all these different guys who got all this footage, causing all this stir and all this, I mean, that where is the honor? It used to be a feel like, there was like this fraternity with fighters, right? That when you went into boxing, that there was a fraternity, that there's this unwritten code, right? That you go by. You don't talk about sparring. You know what I'm saying? You don't. There's certain things you just didn't do for behind the scenes. Now they just doing anything, man. They just let it's nothing feel special about it. You know what I'm saying? They're releasing footage, you know what I'm saying? Any little secret, they letting you know what's going on. It's like, what's going on, man? It's like boxing is changing rapidly, and it just seemed like it's just nothing special about it, man,
Yeah, don't it feel like why would you go sparring with a nigga that's gonna leak the footage? You know what I'm saying? Now it's going. I feel like that's how it's gonna affect the fucking game. Like it's gonna affect the game negatively. 'Cause why would I go sparring against you if you gonna record me and then you get off on me? You gonna have that up on me? Like why even spar? Like why would anybody spar a nigga that's gonna leak footage?
True, true, true. And you can't trust it. You know what I'm saying? You can't
And
trust it. You know, I mean, and they're gonna only put out there the parts where you did bad. You know what I'm saying? The parts where you know, if you get knocked down, they're gonna that's the clip that's gonna go viral. You know, it's like, man, it's like no need to really get into that. It's just what you say, what's going on, Alex Shield Jones? He says, even if it's true, he says Tank KO Cheetah. And I don't understand. It's like I want to see that Tank fight, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Devin gonna be in the right mind to be able to withstand what he's gonna have to go through with Tank. I mean, he's not gonna be sitting on the same kind of confidence having
Tank,
got from
Tank got a tough
Momolo.
fight coming up against Frank Martin. That fight gonna be June 15th
Mm.
at Toyota City here in Houston, Texas. I'm gonna be at that fight actually. That's gonna be a good fight for Tank, man. He ain't never fought this style of fighter before. Athletic, can box, decent power. This is a good step up test for Tank. Kind of remind me when Mayweather took on Mosley, man. You want to see him fight that type of style of fighter. See how he match up. So let's see if he can
is
put
this,
on a Mayweather type of performance.
ain't this Tank's first 135-pound fighter? He's fought.
Yeah, 135. Yeah, I think so. He fought Hector come up from 130. But Ryan was a 135. That was at a catch, but Ryan actually was, 135 above. He's really a 140, 147, draining down to 136. But
But my
that's probably the
man's
only
been
guy he thought that was a legitimate big guy, and he stopped
right.
him.
And my man's
He
been a
told him so.
goddamn 135 pounds since 2019. This nigga was fighting Frank Martin, which was the
Yeah,
first ranked 35 pounder he's ever fought. It's
yeah.
crazy.
That's going to be a good fight, though. June 15th is going to be good undercard, too. You got David Benavidez against Alexander Voskip. His only loss was still better be. He's a good fighter, former
He,
champion. You saw what he
wait,
did to
isn't
Superman.
it David? I thought it was David
Oh, Donis.
Morrell
He
Jr.
beat him down. Put him out of
I thought it was
boxing. He
I
almost
thought
lost his life, actually.
it's
What'd
a
you say about David Morrell?
yeah, I thought he was fighting. Um, he's
Yeah, he's
fighting on
fighting,
that.
too. I think he on that
He's
August
fighting
3rd
on.
card. I think he on
Yeah,
that
he's on that
Crawford card.
August
He
3rd
on that
card.
Crawford on the card. Yeah, he fighting, he going to 175. He fighting some guy, Eastern European guy. I don't know too much about him, but I think he's like a top 10 guy at 175. He fighting him, so that's gonna
Yeah,
be
the
a
link
strong
right there,
card too.
John links. It's
I
right
don't give
there.
a fuck. I don't give a fuck that
Likes.
nigga fighting the referee. I'm watching that
Yeah, Morrell, he's special fighter, man. He's special.
shit.
Yeah,
Got
man.
great power,
I just
great technique.
want to see him fight more often. You
He
know what I'm
just
Me
ain't
saying?
been
too.
tested. That's the only thing. He ain't been tested. He ain't been in there with top guys, but it ain't too many top guys at 168 at the time he was there. It was only
That's
really
true.
his top head. There's only three guys really:
That's true.
Canelo, Benavidez, and Maria. That's pretty much it.
Definitely.
Link right
Definitely.
there. My man, link right there. He says, tell me something, Tank a hater. I want to see Tank. Well, this gonna be a good little test. I mean, Frank Martin, he's a damn good fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? So people sleeping. I don't think he's gonna beat Tank, but I think he's gonna give him a pretty good little test. You know what I'm saying? I
He
think he's
got
gonna.
he got a good trainer, in my opinion. Derek James. They're gonna come up with a good game plan. That's gonna be a good fight, man. I think Tank
Yeah,
eventually catches him when Frank slow down late on that fight. I think Tank catches him late and knocks him out because Tank power carries from round 1 to round 12. So I think he eventually catches him, but I think it's gonna be a very competitive fight before that point.
He
and
gotta he gotta put that he gotta put that body work in early though.
Yeah, yeah. Grab to the
Frank is
body, kicks to the
very
body.
he's very athletic, but man, he got so many muscles, man. It's like that keeps him robotic and stuff. You need to be a little bit more flexible. I think if he's going to give Tank some issues, he
But
got
you
the mhm.
go ahead. I'm sorry, I've been cut you off
If
too
we
much.
get to Frank Martin that fought Michelle Rivero,
Uh,
we in for a great fight, man.
yeah,
We in for
we
a good
are.
fight.
Hey, my nigga. Hey, you took the words right. I was gonna let Poole finish what he was about to say, man. Frank Martin, disciplined as hell. I like Frank and I like Tank. Like I don't even know who I want to win the fight. I just wanted to be a good fight.
Oh, it's going to be good. because it's
You know,
gonna
if it's
have that
close, it's
buzz.
close. You know who's gonna get it if the fight's close. They're gonna give it to Tank. He the A side, he the money man. So if it's close, Frank
Yeah.
Martin definitely got to win it in a dominating fashion because he ain't getting no close decision.
I mean, the fight is like it's gonna just have that excitement, man. Because Tank finally got him opponent that I think you could say pretty much this is probably his most dangerous opponent yet. Saying Frank Martin. Um, you know, I mean, so a solid. I think that's probably about the most. Since somebody who got the athletic ability, somebody who got power, somebody who got
Right.
footwork, somebody. I mean, he's just checked so many boxes. Saying as a talent and stuff. He just don't have the same experience. I don't think he like make the adjustments that Tank make on the fly. I think Derek James kind of like working on that with him. He don't know, saying how his trans his weight transfer, saying going from the outside to the inside needs work. Saying because against that Marinez guy, that guy was giving him all kind of trouble, man. I mean, Frank was just confused. So Derek had to like really instill the confidence for him to go on the inside and let him know that you can hurt him, and that's what he did. He went in there after Derek got in his ass and told him, "Say, hey man, go inside, you get him." Saying sometimes that's what it looked like. The only thing Derek James do tell his fighters, go get him, go get
But
him.
hey,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
that's yeah, that's but I feel like you know what I feel like that's about Pool. I think that's like especially like with Earl Spence and Frank Martin. This because they calm ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like they like you know what I'm saying? They real calm niggas. So you probably gotta amp these niggas. Well, Earl gonna step
Yeah,
on shit anyway because of his upbringing. But I feel like Frank is more calm, cool, and collective. He's more calculated. And sometimes you gotta tell that nigga, ain't no take this, stop calculating shit, nigga. Go in there and do your fucking job.
Right,
But
right, right.
yeah. It's
What's
gonna be an
going on,
interesting fight.
Italian Stallion? What's going on with the Italian Stallion? What's happening,
what's
bro?
up? What's up?
Hopefully Jamal Charlo can get on there undercard too. He need to get a fight in before he fight Canelo. He can't be coming off a 2-year layoff talking about fighting Canelo in September, man. That's gonna be crazy if he do get that fight. He need to try to get in on it. 'Cause he from Houston too. Get in on that undercard. It ain't got to be no great fighter, but at least a decent name so you can knock the rust off, so you can have some kind of rhythm going into the Canelo fight if you're gonna get that fight in September.
Well, I see what he was talking about retirement too, man. He's thinking about retirement and shit, man. But
He
what's
need to
going on?
retire. If he don't get no fight in, he need to retire. He ain't no way he gonna beat no Canelo off no 2-year layoff. He damn sure need to
Well,
retire.
let's get the Italian Stallion in here. You said you want to chime in, bro. You have the floor, sir. Italian Stallion.
You muted, big dog.
Yeah, you have
He
the
might have
floor.
stepped out. He might have stepped away for a minute. About to check back in with him in another minute or two. You might have to take care of some business.
Hey,
I think
y'all
it's
want to
just
know something? I think we're gonna see Munguia's because Munguia's last fight. I think he's gonna come out this fight starting off jabbing. I think he's gonna shoot the jab.
Yeah, he did a good job in that Ryder fight, establishing the jab. That was the best performance I've seen him since probably Saddam Ali or somebody. He put on a
Right.
great performance against against John Ryder.
Against John Ryder. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I knew he was gonna fight John Ryder, man. Anybody that's a light touch, somebody who can't with no power, somebody really who can't hurt him, he all in, man. That's all you have to do when you look at the list. Say who's on the rankings. Somebody who can't really beat him. Saying
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
who he want. You
I
know,
just don't. That
that
nigga defense is non-existent.
right.
yeah,
It's like Retro says, "You're right, fam." He said they love when black people lose and hate when they are winning. That's bogus. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly, man. It's like for a black guy to build his name up just to take a loss, man. You can make a lot of money in this industry, man. You know what I'm saying? Because people hate when blacks are doing well, and but they really loved when you are humble. And they really pissed with Dev because he beat Lomachenko. They still won't accept that loss. They keep saying that Lomachenko. I go to different boxing forums and I look at what they be talking about in different boxing forums,
yeah,
and what I'm saying, it's amazing, especially when the ones where it's diverse, really diverse. What I'm saying, and that's how you can hear what I'm saying, what the feel for what people are saying, and boy, they really pissed about that. They still talking about that Loma fight. They talk about that Loma fight like Loma won it. You can go on Facebook boxing, channels and stuff like that on the pages, and they still say Loma won that fight. They act like it's not a loss. So it's like people like really delusional when it comes to this boxing stuff.
I don't watch that
And
fight about 5 times. That fight won't even close. I don't even understand why people how you
Oh,
can give Loma.
you thought Devin Haney won that fight easy? I had to fight a
Nah,
child myself. I had a 6-6. I had a draw.
I had an 8-4 the
mm,
night of the
Oh,
fight.
okay,
The
you
night,
gave every close round to Devin Haney if you had
nah,
8-4.
a lot of people was giving Loma credit for shit that he won't land in. A lot of
Man,
people was
he
giving
had the two biggest rounds of the fight was won by Loma. You know, I
definitely
had a 6-6, but
100%,
that 10th
100%.
and 11th round was big for Loma. He almost stopped
Yeah.
Haney in that 11th round.
I don't think he almost stopped. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
He hit him
What
with
I
the
think
straight left hand or will.
he confused him, right?
No.
He stopped Loma was trying when Devin Haney was fighting on the inside. Lomachenko was he started stepping around Devin Haney, and Devin Haney couldn't figure out what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And in the 12th round, I don't know what happened in the 12th round. The 12th round, it just looked like
Yeah, Loma took that 12th round off. I gave that 12th round to Haney. That's how I had it a draw. I had Loma up 6-5 going to the last round, but Loma didn't do nothing in the last round.
6-5. What rounds did you get at, nigga?
I thought he won 10 and 11. He won something early. He was landing the more accurate and the more cleaner punches. He was landing with the straight left hand. He was stepping around him, touching him with the right hand. He was just landing the more sharper punches, in my opinion.
He didn't even do nothing until literally he didn't even throw punches until the 6th round.
That's the Tio Primo Lopez
No, I'm
fight.
talking
In the Haney fight, he was letting his hands go early in that fight.
No, he wasn't. I watched that fight 5 times, nigga. I'm telling
you like Haney. You a Haney fan, nigga.
I'm a boxing fan.
You a Haney fan.
I'm a boxing fan.
I had to fight 6-6. I had a 6-6. 75% of the people thought Loma won.
But
you got out on the island. You out on the island.
How am I out on the island and the nigga won undisputed?
You take a vote. 75% of the people thought Loma won the fight. So you out on the island. You 25%.
75% of niggas don't know what the fuck they looking at when they watch boxing.
You can say that because you don't agree with the decision. I had a 6-6, so I can see 7-5 for Loman, really.
But listen,
I can see 7-5 for Haney.
Yeah,
there was a lot of swing rounds.
Mm-hmm.
He won unanimously, and none of the cards was that close. Only one card was close. So
that's the judges, baby. The public
so the judges. So I saw it the same way as the judges. I saw it the same way as the experts.
No, you call them experts, okay? All these robbers we've been going on in boxing, you can call them experts if you want to. I
see deliberate.
We had a lot of robbers by these so-called experts. A lot of robbers.
All right, so
Lennox Lewis, Holyfield, the first fight. That was some experts watching that fight. Lennox Lewis, Holyfield. You know, don't be just because they got a license don't mean they know what the hell they're doing.
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't really remember.
I remember you talking to a boxing historian. You talking about a hardcore boxing fan. There ain't no cash you talking to. I know my boxing.
But look, around that time, I started watching MMA. You feel me? You know.
Oh, okay, that's MMA. That's a different sport.
I went back and forth. Because
man,
I kept getting my heart broken.
MMA, man. Like when they first started, it was good to me because it was just like no holes, no bar type situation. Motherfuckers getting their arm broken shit until they had to shut that shit down because that shit was just a little bit too gory.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When they came back, it was on some other shit. It's just you just didn't know the stars. It was just like you got tired of seeing people wrestling and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just like
So y'all ain't watch like John Jones and them? Y'all ain't really watch like the
I watched a few. I never could catch on
when he fought Ronda Rousey.
When the black man, like I say, I'm biased. I'm race biased too. So when the black man out at the top, I'm not watching that shit. Once John Jones got it, nigga, I saw John Jones coming up.
But didn't he get busted with steroids too? For steroids too, he got busted with steroids too.
Yeah, steroids and cocaine.
Haven't watched it since.
Yeah, UFC don't have the stars that they had. I think Conor McGregor coming back in late June for a UFC pay-per-view. I watched Conor McGregor and Amanda Nunes. That's about it. I don't really care about
yeah. Nah. I like Amanda Nunes. Hey, Amanda Nunes is a beast. Yo, Amanda Nunes is a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah, her and Conor fight, I watched them. And I used to watch John Jones, Ngannou, and those guys like that. But outside of that, man, they lost a lot of stars.
He fell out with Dana, the president or whatever, because ever since he fell out with him, man, he never been able to get back. Jones, what his name, John Jones, whatever. He never
John
been able to
Jones, yeah.
get ever since he fell out with Dana White.
And I think he
It's
failed
been a
another
rap.
drug test recently. I think no, he threatened the drug testers. Like they went to go give him the drug test. He bucked up on them. That nigga's a fucking cheater though.
Yeah, he crazy. Then he say Dana White. He told me he not coming back for fight for less than 20 million or something. Dana can't write him a $20 million check or something like that. He ain't fighting no more. So
He deserve it, nigga. Like what the fuck? I mean, not deserve it because he a cheater, but I mean, he flipped that.
yeah, he one of the biggest draws in the UFC. Like I said,
Yeah,
I used to watch his fights, but like now he gone, Ngannou left. Like I say, it's down to McGregor and Amanda Nunes. And McGregor got a fight coming up in June. I think it's June 29th. I'm gonna watch that card. And then
Me
whenever
too.
Amanda Nunes, whenever she fight again, I'm gonna watch her.
But
Oh
the
yeah,
real thing that
And
pissed
for
me off
Shields
about
too. When
MMA,
Shields come back, I'll watch her too.
you said what?
the real thing that pissed me off about MMA is everybody's name was Silver, and I just got tired of everybody's name being goddamn Silver. I was like, I couldn't figure out who because everybody's name was Silver. I was like, God damn,
Yeah,
you know.
Thiago Silva, Anderson Silva, fucking
Yeah,
Vanderlei
I,
Silva.
I was like, who the hell? How do you supposed to get into the sport with everybody named Silver? They had
yeah,
this one
like
little hairy looking nigga, looked like a Saiyan and shit. With hairy chest. He was Silver. I was
yeah.
like, oh God, I just
Yeah,
couldn't keep up with it, man. I was like, shit,
Yeah, Silver
it
was
was
another
just
one of them stars you should watch. He's like the Roy Jones of USC. I used to watch his fights too. It's got, like I said, it's got to be a
hmm
star. Like they had a card there. They got a card coming up May 4th. They got a pay-per-view card coming May 4th, and some people I ain't never heard of.
yeah.
I'm be
and
watching
there's so
Canelo
many
McGee.
different leagues. So many different leagues. Anybody who can, they got bare knuckle now, where that's even more bloodier than MMA now. They got the bare knuckles and stuff where they just going at it, my nigga. You know what I'm saying, with the hands
Yeah.
wrapped up. You know,
Yeah,
I watched
so
one of those.
the last one
Oh,
I watched with bare knuckle was when Malignaggi was fighting that bare knuckle against that guy. He
oh
spit
yeah, I
on him
saw
in the
that.
yeah,
press
that's the last
conference.
one I watched too.
Yeah, that was a good
I
fight.
was
I thought
like,
they kind of robbed
yeah, I watched
Malignaggi. He
that
got
too.
cut up. He got busted up. He was leaking blood, but I thought he beat that boy. It was a
He
close
did.
fight though.
He beat him. He beat him. I had him beat him too. But them bare knuckle niggas, they don't know shit about boxing and shit. So they,
Oh yeah, that nigga. As soon as the motherfucker connect to your temple, nigga, it's over, nigga. It's
yeah,
like, bam, you know.
Yeah,
Malignaggi boxed that nigga, bro. He definitely boxed him.
yeah. I
I
thought
don't
I
So,
even,
thought he was.
I don't even like
but let
Malignaggi.
me ask y'all something.
Yeah.
What do y'all think that this is going? So with everybody getting busted for drugs and not really, look at Conor Ben, what I'm saying? We're looking at, guy that ate 30 eggs, you know what I'm saying? And now it wasn't even 6 months before he was back, what I'm saying, fighting again. It's like it's almost like the rules of boxing really don't matter anymore. Like 2 Cents was saying, like it's counterproductive um, for people to stay out, get kicked out of the game. Big Baby Miller. Go ahead.
Yeah, he fighting Andy Ruiz August 3rd. He back.
Right, right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, does cheating even and it matter? Excuse me. Does it
That's why I
matter
gotta give
anymore?
credit to that's why I gotta give
Guys,
credit
I'm
to the
about to hop
British
off of
Boxing
here.
Board of Control. They
I'm
they
about to
they
hop
they
off here. I
upholding that
gotta be up in
suspension
the
over Conor
morning.
Ben. Oh, go ahead,
I'm about to
Toussaint, my
be off
brother. Go
here.
ahead.
I'm about to hop off here. I gotta be up in the morning.
Oh, you
All
gotta
right.
Yeah,
work,
me too. I gotta take it. I
gotta
gotta
make that
take
Or
a
money,
test.
huh?
Hey, say
all
some
right,
one last word. What's your last word going out? What's your last word going out? You
man.
ain't talked in a while.
I'm about to do my research because something just quite ain't right about this whole little situation. I'm not saying if he did or if he didn't, but it's everywhere too quickly.
True.
And you get what I'm saying? Like you always got to be skeptical of stuff like that. But I'm gonna check it out and I'm gonna wait a couple of days and see how things play out because it's everywhere too quickly and Ryan is talking way too much.
Yeah, he trying to
Devin
get out
didn't
in front of
already
it.
So you think the
already release
Illuminati?
the statement. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
You think Jay Z behind this shit?
Jay-Z did it.
P. Diddy, maybe.
Diddy.
He behind it, yeah. Ain't no telling. You know what? Ryan Garcia need to fight Conor Ben. That'd be the battle of the drug
But
chicks, man.
at
That
this
should be the
point,
next
if
fight.
he did or didn't do it, it don't matter now. It's already out there. So even if they come out and say he didn't do it, it don't even matter.
Yeah, his name
Mhm.
been tarnished.
So
Yep.
so are you standing by Ryan, or You just you just gonna let your boy hang out there with you standing by him.
Nah, I ain't standing by him. I watch him through the window. I ain't standing by him.
And you got the curtain. You just watching. You just peeking
Yeah,
and
I'm just
calling 911 on this.
looking at him
You just
like your
peeking
nosy neighbor.
Like,
like,
what they
damn, that
doing
nigga
over there?
that nigga get fucked up out there, man.
Uh,
It's like somebody need to help that boy.
it's the police outside. Somebody got
Hmm
there. Hey, come look at the police outside.
You get you a sandwich and shit, watching everything from that little crack in the
Mhm.
mirror and shit. Like,
Exactly.
nigga, you looking kind of bad, my nigga. You need some help.
Looking bad. Looking real bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although Ryan beat somebody that I liked, I kind of was hoping that, like, since he won, I was hoping it was gonna be on the up and up because we need another superstar in boxing, bro. Like Ryan Garcia, he really fucked boxing with this, bro. Like we really needed him to have that
Well,
way
Yeah,
and
my
be on
my
the up and
thing
up.
is,
yeah.
why didn't he mask it better or consult with somebody who could help him
It don't make
pass the
no
shit?
sense. Like, why would you do something so dumb with this fight?
He ain't the
All
only
right.
fighter
I
that's
mean,
doing it. He just sloppy with it. He probably was doing it too. This ain't his first time. I'll tell you that right now. He been
Let me
so
doing it.
I mean,
He
but
probably got it.
he
He
must
probably
have
overdid it
been
because he wanted to get this win.
waiting for the other shoe to drop. You see what I'm saying? He must have
mm,
been waiting for the other shoe to drop because he's just been acting really erratic, really weird, trying to get his. Because it looked like he was trying to cram in all his trolling or whatever you want to
This
call it.
tour.
He was trying to get it in before this news came out. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, he
You see what I'm
did.
saying?
He went on like a tour, like a fucking troll tour.
Yeah. Looked like he was trying to get it out. I was like, why is he going so hard with this shit? I
Yeah.
said, man, started looking like a marketing genius there for a second. You know what I'm saying? But really, he was just trying to get ahead of this shit, get everything he can. Because if you think about it, these kids today, they don't care negative publicity or positive. It don't. It's all the same.
It's all the
And,
It's
and,
same,
all
and you
the
baby.
see
same.
and another thing, you see what Oscar De La Hoya did at the press conference, in Canelo versus McGill. He started calling Canelo a two-time PED drug cheat, which he is. But
Oh man.
the promoters, they find out before we find out. They knew De La Hoya them knew about this, before we found out today.
Oh,
So
is
it's
that
kind
why?
of
Is
kind of
that why
interesting how he
Canelo
came
went
at
after him?
Canelo. He came at Canelo at the press conference. He already mad because Canelo left, but then now his biggest star name could be tarnished. So he just took the opportunity to go in on Canelo and call him a two-time PED cheat, knowing that his fight about to get busted later on today.
What is going on? What is happening?
This is
Yeah, I
crazy.
put two and two together. I see everything. I put two and two together. That's why
Hold
he went
on.
in on Canelo.
So he called him a two-time drug cheat to
Yeah,
his
he called
face?
Canelo a two-time drug cheat at the press conference today. Go watch the press conference today.
I'm
They had the
definitely
press
gonna watch
conference
that
today.
shit.
Yeah, he went in on him, man. This before the news broke. And I'm like, damn, he just going in on Canelo. Everybody knows they don't like each other, but for him to go in on him at the press conference and stuff, and then basically say, man, you a two-time PD cheat, and don't disrespect me. Don't say I stole money. I'm gonna
Oh,
sue you for defamation. And made this big old uproar at the press conference. Everybody talking about the press conference. Like I say, De La Hoya and Golden Boy, they knew Ryan failed this drug test before we knew it. The promoters, they always let them know ahead of time. They knew probably last week or
so
a few days ago.
so
They knew
so
about this.
really, he did that to take the heat off of Ryan.
Yeah, he
Most
did that. Take rid
definitely.
of. He wanted to put it on. He wanted to put it on Canelo. Call him say he a PD chief, which he is, knowing that his fight is about to get outed in the next couple of
Yeah,
hours. That's why
exactly.
he did that. He mad that Canelo left Golden Boy because Golden Boy ain't the same since Canelo left, and
Well,
his only star
he
is
took
Ryan
that
Garcia.
he was taking all that side deal money, paying the other Golden Boy fighters out of Canelo purse. You know what I'm
Damn.
Yep,
saying?
I,
With
I would have left
with
that
that
nigga
side
too.
deal money.
that's why Canelo
So
say he stole from him. Yep.
right. So I mean, come on, man. He got a point. But Oscar was a Golden Boy for years. I thought he would have had a different way of doing business with boxers, but man, money takes over. It just changes people, man. Just to keep it real. If I was a promoter, I'd be the dopest ass. I'd be like Al Heyman. I wouldn't be saying shit to y'all niggas, man. I'd just be in the background because no matter what, people are going to say what they're going to say about you. You're not going to be able to please everybody, but at the same time, you want to treat the fighters with respect, and you want to do the best by the fighters, and that's why I like the PBC. And some people say that the PBC ain't all that. Some people say they. I mean, I don't see it. I see look like every PBC fighter make enough money so they don't have to fight every year. You know what I'm saying? So look like they doing pretty good by the fighters, by my account. But I mean, I just don't know. Maybe it's just because it's a black company that people just want to find something negative to say about it. I'll be keeping my ears open and keeping my ears close to the ground just to see why people hate that company so much. But I have my suspicions. But of course, I always come up with the same thing. Al Heyman, he don't say much, and they don't like that shit. They want somebody like a Bob Arum to be out front, somebody
Eddie
like a
Hearn.
Eddie Hearn to be out front. You know what I'm saying? So,
Listen,
but
as long as they not black though, because they talk shit about Al Heyman because he don't say shit, and then on the
Yep.
other hand, they talk about Bill Haney because he talk too goddamn much. You know what I'm saying? So
so
niggas don't
Damn
know
if you
what the
do,
fuck
damn
they
if you
want.
don't.
Yeah, niggas don't know
nigga,
what they
just
want.
just break out the goddamn flour and shit and just put it on your face, nigga. You know what I'm
Uh.
saying? So I mean, you can't do no better than that. Goddamn it, It's like
Yeah.
but that's how it goes, man. We got to work harder and we got to do, for folks to get, not gaslight us, saying into a false reality of what's really going on. Because, they could put on 50 shitty fights and people still say they the best. You know what
That
I'm
shit
saying?
crazy.
You talking about top rank?
Yes,
No, I'm talking.
all
I'm
of them.
talking about. I'm talking about the zone. The zone
Yeah.
before they had a main event, they have like 50 shitty fights, and they'd be like, "Oh, the zone is so good, man. It's so much better than PPC." You know what I'm saying? Just because of the racial dynamics of it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like I don't say how you can lie like that, bro. PBC got all the great fighters, bro.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just because you support your tribe, saying you're gonna stay with saying the zone, and they always hiring these little snarky ass commentators like Chris Mannix, somebody who's there to toe the line for the dominant people, what I'm saying, and it's like
But
it's
that's
just a
because
mess, man.
the black
Hmm.
tribe's so weak. That's because we weak as fuck. We all splintered apart. Like nigga, they can make fun of fucking all the black fighters all we want, but we got some motherfucking thumb toe having ass niggas always tap dancing with them. You know what I'm saying? So
But they
it's like
play in our face. Look what they did to Daniel DeBoer and Usyk in that fight. That man lost that fight clearly.
they definitely lost
He
that
lost
fight,
the
my nigga.
fight, but they played in our face. It's like, nope, that's nope, nope. You get a restart, bro. You know what I'm
And
saying?
niggas
I mean,
just watched.
and people just accept that shit. Oh, the ref said so. That don't matter. Look what they did with Tyson. Jack Reese said he gave him extra time to get up. Oh,
My
that's
nigga said
cool.
he did it for the
That,
That's
greater
that, that
good
was
of
a
cool.
boxing.
knockout. That was a knockout. He shouldn't even, I
Right.
don't even know why the dude was counting in the first. But you get knocked out like that with your eyes rolling in the back of your head, you usually wave that fight off. Why is you even counting? Then, like you say, you gave
That
him extra
nigga,
But
time, but that's the top of that. If that ain't no wave off, I don't know what is. Where he hit the canvas, head back, hit the back of that canvas hard, and he was out, wasn't moving like a chalk outline. They should have waved that fight off, man.
hell
They
yeah,
robbed,
Tyson
they
Fury
robbed
said.
Wilder of his biggest win of his career.
Tyson Fury
And
said he
see
woke him
that's what
up.
I mean by they play in our face. They control the narrative on
That's because the
everything. You know what I'm
but
saying?
that but
Hmm.
that's because that's because the black fans are weak. That's because we want to be fair. We want to be fair to the Mexicans. We're gonna be fair to the Ukrainians. So we shit on the black fighters. You know what I'm saying? We won't. You know what I'm saying?
They,
Like the
they they
black.
still see they that's that white worship shit because they still
Yeah,
Yeah,
think
yeah,
definitely.
if you go against the grain that make you special or some shit. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Like
yeah.
like that shit. Like yeah, like if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like if you eat white Texas toast instead of wheat. You know what I'm saying? That shit make you fancy or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
No
true.
nigga.
Pinky
No
up
nigga.
ass niggas.
Yeah, you
Yep,
know what I'm saying?
yep.
You drink what's that spring water that tastes like turtle
Fiji.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you drink it in a green bottle, what's that shit called? You know what I'm saying? That
yeah,
shit
yeah.
tastes terrible.
Cucumber water, what
Perrier,
is it?
Perrier,
Perrier,
Perrier.
Perrier. Yeah, true.
Yeah, that shit tastes like shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like people think it's fancy or whatever. People used to drink Tab back in the day. That shit tastes like death. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That shit tastes like death. People had that tab. You know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
I'm a
It's like
look.
and you already
So
know what. Hmm.
I'm a member. I'm a member of the LDBC, so I get the black I get the worst black niggas on my shit, bro. Like I'm telling you, niggas be like you calling us racist and shit. Like that shit weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like
well, my
just
thing is, it's like it's just so much drama in the LDBC. I almost did Snoop song. So much drama in the
on the
LBC, you know.
LBC. But
Yeah,
yeah, but that's because a lot of niggas leave. Them niggas, like I'm telling you, man, I done follow mad niggas that fell out with us and everything, bro. And
yeah,
it's because niggas get that you know how niggas do, man. Niggas get that boost, and now they feel like they don't need niggas, and now they just shit on their brothers just to get, they feel like they need Mexican fans because that's what it be over.
Well,
They
my
need,
thing is, you don't have to agree with. 78 got a close relationship with the
yeah,
Haneys and stuff, so you don't have to shit on, their relationship. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I mean, that's like anybody who, we boxing fans first. If you got a chance to get in good with NOA or anybody that's popular, or
mm-hmm,
Jerron Boots Ennis with YM Media Sports. I
mm-hmm,
mean, shit, you gonna stick to that dude because he's giving you the inside. You know what I'm saying? He's giving you inside knowledge and stuff. So I
yeah.
mean, I don't understand why people be like, you fan of one fighter. That don't mean
It's you
you don't
giving
like
them
the
the
other.
loyalty he giving you.
yeah,
It's like
Right.
me and
yep.
you,
And
Paul.
like they had like 78 got a relationship with Deontay Wilder. I think that's dope as hell when the man was on top. You know what I'm
Like
saying? That's dope as
me and
shit. He would give. Mhm.
just like when me and you went over,
What'd you say?
me and you got into it over the blue blood shit. I still fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with
Hmm.
you. We didn't agree on the blue blood shit. I felt like blue blood was telling the truth, and it come to find out he was telling the truth about the whole Crawford thing. You know what I'm saying? But I never stopped fucking with you over the shit. I still fuck with you to this day.
No,
You know
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
let you get. I can't let you get off on that though. I can't let you
Oh
get over on
man.
that shit.
My nigga
Hell
was
no. You
telling the
talking
truth,
about,
man. My nigga was telling the
talking about
truth, man.
you talking about the whole 7-Eleven bullshit?
Nah, I'm talking. Yeah,
Tell me
definitely.
he saw Crawford in the 7-Eleven and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he talked to him,
Man,
and then he got on that deal with Black Prime to fight
right.
adversary.
Crawford said that. Crawford even said it. Crawford even said it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but let me ask you
mean
something though.
that.
Why did Crawford pull out of the negotiation at the last minute? Because Spence thought he had the fight done, but then he look up, he's like, "Nah, I'm finna fight adversary." That's what we didn't understand. 'Cause it was like he pulled out at the 11th hour.
Look, I because Crawford's a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you.
No,
I'm
I
that
Team
got
that
Spence,
wasn't.
baby.
But that
I'm Team
but that
Spence.
wasn't the point. But see, that wasn't the point of contention with Blue Blood. The point of contention with Blue Blood was how he was switching up. You know what I'm
Nick,
saying?
no,
How he was
I don't think he was switching up, bro. I think he
he
did
was switching
exactly.
up. I mean,
Hold on.
he was going. He was like his. Listen to me, my brother. I mean, I know you want to do
All right,
damage
go ahead.
control, but I'm gonna tell you why everybody was pissed off with Blue Blood. You know what I'm saying? They was pissed with him because every time something came out about Crawford, he came out and he was like doing damage control for Crawford, like he was doing media, like he was his PR agent, and everybody was getting tired. Like, what is this nigga doing? Like every time something came out, when he started going to what's his name, negotiating with somebody else, he covered that shit up. He tried to make it smooth. You know what I'm saying? About how Errol Smith Jr. them didn't get back with him, and you know what I'm saying? He was trying to smooth shit over. People's like, what the hell is going on with Blue Blood? Why is he acting like he's his press agent, like he's Terrence Crawford press agent? Every
But
time
then,
something would come out.
but then
Mhm.
Errol Spence come out and say that the fucking suits did not want the fight
No,
to make the
bro,
fight.
no.
Errol
This when
Spence.
he was
I'm gonna
This
send
when
you
he
the
was
article.
walking away. This when he was walking away from. Go back and watch. We got the whole argument on tape. You know what I'm saying? Of us going back and forth while we were pissed with Blue Blood,
No,
and he
I get
started
why
talking
y'all was
about.
pissed with Blue
He,
Blood.
and so
I
he's
get
kept
it.
talking about people. He kept talking about niggas. How he put that shit? He said, "Tell me some niggas are jealous of him." That's when he started feeling himself because he started blowing up. This is before he blew up to 200,000 subscribers. This when he started like really just blowing up and feeling himself.
Yeah,
And
I don't know
people are
about niggas
jealous of
being
me.
jealous of motherfuckers. I don't know.
But
I
that's
don't
what
know.
he said. It wasn't that people was jealous of. That's what he was saying out his mouth. That
True.
people was
Like
jealous of him.
I don't
Hmm.
know. I
You
don't like.
know, you know.
No, I don't know. I
He
listen
did
to
he
you
did one
more
of
than I
them.
listen to
He
him,
he did that David Ruffin bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
bruh.
he,
Right.
he had that
But
David
just
Ruffin moment.
but just like you
Hmm.
just said, I'm gonna use your words to defend Blue Blood, just like you said earlier. with the 78 and the Deontay Wilder shit. My nigga, Terrence Crawford gave him his platform, nigga. You
Yeah,
got it.
but
You got you,
that's what we saying though. That's what we saying.
yeah.
Like but you got to keep your integrity. Like if that was me, I'd be like, yeah, I'm biased as hell. Y'all hear me say that all the time.
Nigga,
I
yeah,
say,
because
yeah,
I say it all the time, nigga, too, because I'm biased as a bitch. I ain't even gonna deny it.
right. I mean, I just tell you, man. Hey, man, I'm biased.
I'm biased as
It is
hell,
what it
nigga.
is. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah, but Blue Blood tried to act like he was still, objective, and when he was like protecting this dude. You
I,
know what I'm saying?
I
At every
think I
point in
think
time.
I think that's most. I think that's most channels. Niggas are just like I be watching Boxing Ego and shit. Like my nigga is literally Tank Davis bias, but he tried to act like he fucking fair down the middle. Like nigga, no, nigga. We all Tank Davis
Man,
fans. I think all of us are Tank Davis fans for real, but we just
shit,
keep
ego
it a
would
buck.
steal these little channel shit in a minute. I mean, if you
Yeah.
got
Oh
something
yeah.
clever going on, ego would
Oh
take
yeah.
your shit and he would put it on his platform so quick. You know what I'm saying? It's just that this boxing community is super small. So,
Yeah.
you can see people from my platform over in the boxing wars over in the ego. And
Nigga, I
you
found your
so
channel off of the Boxing Voice.
oh really?
Definitely. I found your channel. You made a comment that I fuck with on the Boxing Voice, and I went and I clicked your shit and I subscribed to you. That's how I
Oh,
found your channel.
okay. Oh, I be all over the place. So, you
Yeah.
might see me arguing with people everywhere. So,
That's how I am.
that's
Yeah, yeah,
we be in these boxing streets, you know what I'm saying? So you might see me on one of the smallest channels, you know what I'm saying, if they saying something interesting,
But I
so
fucks with everybody though.
oh,
I fuck. I'm a type of nigga. I want the opposite. The opposition is what make shit entertaining. Like I would
what's his
love.
name? Bruce, you'd be surprised. Bruce be on everybody's shit, man. I be thinking I done found some shit. Here come Bruce. He be there. Bruce Boxer Gas and more. He be right there. PGH Big Dog, they be everywhere.
PBH Big Dog definitely be everywhere. That nigga boy. Yo, I seen PBH Big Dog on a live and it was like five of us.
Mm-hmm.
Five of us in the
Mm-hmm.
comments. It was me, PBH Big Dog, and some random niggas.
So
I was like,
people definitely know if you're original or not because they be circling around in these boxing streets. So, say if you stealing somebody else stilo, they already know where you get it from. You know what I'm saying?
did,
So
did you ever
yeah.
fuck with barbershop conversations?
Oh yeah, yeah. But he be going on some different shit.
Yeah.
He
he went
be
out. He went off the rails a little bit. Barbershop conversation. I used to
Oh,
fuck
he
with him
went
yeah.
early on when he
Ever
got some
since
good material.
that
ever
Nation of
since he
Islam
lost his
shit.
PBC pass, he's been on
Yeah. Yeah. I had to get
a
off of it.
revenge tour.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Yeah,
had
it
to get
he
started
off.
going sideways when he got into it with Kenny,
Yeah.
Sean Porter daddy.
yeah.
When he punch slapped him or whatever
When
it
he slapped
was,
his ass.
it, yeah, it started going sideways
I
at
sent
that point.
I sent
And
that
didn't he
man.
give him an interview? Didn't he give him like a personal interview? I mean, he was like on
They
his
was
way
real
to
cool at
becoming like
first.
he was on his way to becoming like real press. Like,
Yeah, he was
say
gonna be the next
him,
Radio
Blue Blood.
Raheem.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
really was. He was really like a boxing insider reporter like type shit.
yeah,
And of
yeah.
course he got that ego, man. He got that huge fucking ego. He's almost like a black Dan Raphael.
Yeah.
Like where he just he's just got this super inflated sense of entitlement. Then when that lady came across, that PBC lady who broke his ass down, what I'm saying, that's he's been hurt ever since she kind of what you call it, blackballed him, what I'm saying,
Yeah.
from the
Mm-hmm.
PBC set, and he's been in a terrible spiral ever since. And I think he got some good information. It's just that
He just a
that
sucker,
ego is
man.
like
Yeah,
that
he a
shit is
sucker nigga.
huge,
I sent that
you
nigga
know.
$500. Hey, that nigga said he was gonna give Derrick James a award for because remember he got stuck for trainer of the year by Canelo coach that year.
What's going on, Mr. AMG? How you
Yeah,
I
doing,
yeah,
man?
sent
Eddie Reynoso. Yeah, that was the year
yeah,
he.
I sent that man $500 towards that shit.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
it
I mean,
messed over. Yeah,
you just gotta kind of wait because they could fake the funk. I mean, I'm subscribed to um for non.
I
But
had to
for not kind of
unsubscribe to them niggas.
he kind of came back a little bit after he flipped out, and You know, it was
Man,
just a minute where all the big channels just kind of flipped out for a second. You know, they just got once they start making that money, man, it's the money that be changing these motherfuckers, man. Once
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
this YouTube
yeah,
money is good. You
yeah.
know, and they just started growing exponentially. And you know, they start thinking like they stars and shit like that, and they start acting like stars, and you
yeah.
know, it's just kind of crazy. Hmm.
My
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
my nigga flipped on me because I called him a hater because he is.
Coming for
What's
non.
his name?
Yeah,
Yeah, for non, he love Earl Spence, he love Tank. Davis, you know, he
that
can't
nigga got
stand
that.
him.
What's
That's
his name?
obvious.
Aki changed up too.
He
Um,
definitely changed up.
Aki changed up.
He a
All of
fucking
them.
he a Devin Haney channel. Like why can niggas just can't keep it solid? That's what I like. Nigga,
Just
just keep it
be a
like
fan of boxing. Don't be a
be
fan
a
of a
fan
fight.
of boxing. That shit
But
is
he's a
weird.
Terrence Crawford channel too. You know, he's a Terrence
Definitely,
Crawford
definitely,
channel.
definitely.
Um, you
Yeah,
know, it's just
now you
kind of
talking about
wild.
True Media. True Media, he definitely Coach Malachi, he definitely a Terrence Crawford fan. That
I
boy
think,
loves Terrence
that
Crawford.
boy love. Hey, he said
I
Terrence
mean, and
Crawford happy
he's like
Father's
a
Day.
weird.
Yeah,
He's like a damn. He look like a damn. What they call them little things off Lord of the Rings? What they call them?
the big black shits,
No, what's
uh,
them little troll thing? What they call them? The little what
hobbits.
was hobbits? He looked like a
Yeah,
damn a black ass hobbit, man, with muscles.
I
You
had
know what I'm
to.
saying?
Them
Brother like a
niggas.
soul brother, don't he? Soul
They
brother
why
number
they?
one.
I just can't
Hmm?
look. Once you show me you a sucker, nigga, I gotta fucking I unsubscribe. I stop.
What's going on,
Like
PGH Big Dog? We were just talking
that.
about
We
you,
were
my
just
brother.
talking about that nigga PBH Big Dog.
That
That
nigga
nigga
like the
is
candy man. You say
everywhere.
his name 3 times, he will pop up on your ass. Yeah, damn it, it is
God,
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man.
PBH.
But
All right.
what you were saying?
I was about to
Yeah,
say
he. Be,
PBH. I was gonna say, remember, I was gonna ask him, remember when I seen that nigga on Art Man channel.
oh yeah, Art Man be killing me. He be having like 6 people. That
Oh,
motherfucker be
you be on
talking.
Art Man shit too?
Yeah, yeah. Art Man, I be watching them draw because I draw too and stuff, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
And
cause that nigga,
you
there be
know, I be
5
watching
niggas.
them smoke. This nigga be
Yeah,
smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? Be on for 8 hours and shit. Be 6 people in there and
yeah.
stuff. He just be talking. Him and what's the other kid name? For the TWT team, South. What they
Uh,
call him? Be smoking weed.
Southern T
Yeah,
boxing.
Southern T.
Oh,
Yeah,
Southern
Southern
T,
T.
he talk all
Bruh,
sports on Southern T, yeah.
y'all niggas be everywhere. How we know all these niggas?
Yeah, cause we all
Yeah,
subscribe to the same people, man. But I just don't have time, cause like in my personal life be like I'm
Yeah.
training now and stuff for you know, say for tank at this tanker position and
Now, yeah, I'm down to like 3 niggas. I'm down to like you, Blue Blood, fucking 78. I watch I watched the boxing voice. That's probably it.
yeah. I watch
no,
Pull
let me
Counter,
tell you
the
something.
boxing
Let me tell you
voice,
something.
and that
B
shit, maybe a
Dog
little bit
be
of
on I mean, they
Fanon.
got good information. The boxing boys got good information. It's just they got some sucker ass niggas that's
Oh
giving you
my
the information.
goodness.
Oh, they
They
love
got
Yes.
Haney. Now you
great
talking about the people
information.
that love Haney. They love Haney, boy. They love the Haneys over there.
I fuck with the Hades too, but
Yeah,
at the same
I
time.
respect, yeah, Haney. I like him as a boxer. I had him top 10 pound before he lost a round. I like him as a boxer. I ain't got
Well,
nothing
now,
bad to say about him.
hey,
I
now that
mean,
Ryan's
that
with
dude Ness,
PED, you got to go back up there.
Yeah, I got
is
to
it
probably put him up there. Yeah, that's a no contest, in my opinion.
Right.
that dude Ness, I mean, he be having a good program. It's just that his personality is just
He got a
I
shit.
mean,
He feel like he know everything. Like
Yeah,
my nigga
and
knows every fucking thing.
he be wrong in 2 left shoes, but he still be talking like he don't want to give in or nothing. It be proven that he ain't know he wrong, but he still gonna keep
I mean,
keep
he'll
his
move the
opinion.
goalposts. He'll move the goalposts. He'll cut your ass off. He'll whatever he got to do. You know what I'm saying? To get his point. Didn't he burn up a couple of co-hosts? I mean, he done
Yeah,
had
well,
so many co-hosts.
yeah.
Mike, Mike,
Michael,
Mike.
Michael was a good dude. He knew what he's talking about. Yeah, and Mike, he ran off the other boy too. The other boy, he say somebody when he went to Vegas, he fell out with the other boy. They almost got into a fight or something.
You
Yeah, because
talking
he
about
still
the Hispanic dude?
yeah. 'Cause he tried to get a deal done. I think Ness got locked up. He got into it with somebody, but after the Tank Barrios fight, he got into it with somebody after the fight. He ended up messing up his warrant, I mean, his probation or whatever. He ended up going to jail for a little time. But then at that time, he was still negotiating a deal with to get a show up in Vegas. And I think the other guy took over the negotiation. And Ness thought he tried to stab him behind the back and get a separate deal done with him by himself or something. They got into it or something. once he got out of jail, he went on and got his deal done and pretty much aced the other boy out. And they got into it.
Yeah.
They accused the other boy trying to stab him in the back and cut his own side deal, and they got into it. And
But
the
you
boy was
know
talking
that
about he
nigga
wanted to fight on this.
Nessa paid informant. They better goddamn slow down with that nigga. He a
Yeah,
documented paid informant. They better slow down with
yeah.
that
Yeah,
nigga.
it's. I mean,
Yeah.
but they have that. I mean, but look at the
They say he
information
don't
they
be
be
paying
having, man.
good. They said that boy he got too, but say Ness was paying him like $100 a show or something like that, and all
Are
that.
you
Ness and
serious?
everything else. Yeah, the boy was saying he paid him like $100 a show. That's a Spanish boy. He said he paid me $100 a show, and all the other money was going to Ness, that type of stuff. He said he ain't like that, and that's why he probably trying to cut his own deal in Vegas. This dude ain't paying me nothing. He paying me pennies. So Ness got word of it. Ness went in there and talked and cut him out, got all together and kicked him off the show. So yeah, he have a hard time keeping guests. The other guy he got in there now, he seemed to be hanging in there, but he got his own little thing going. He be out there following the fights and he be doing his own thing. He kind of worked with Ness on that show, but he got his own hustle going.
But they be clashing though. Them two niggas be clashing all the time.
Yeah, he
They
crashes.
clash all
Sometimes
the
he
time.
don't show up, man, because he probably don't be getting tired of this. He said, I don't feel like arguing with this dude, crazy ass dude today. I ain't gonna be on
You
there
don't.
today.
You don't do well when they let him inside the camps because he don't know how to stay loyal. He don't
Nah.
got a loyal bone in his body, man. That's why EJ don't mess with him. That's why Deontay Wilder don't mess with him.
Nah, he used to be in Wilder's camps too, and Wilder just cut him off.
Yeah, EJ too. EJ too. You know, it's just what it is, man. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and see, what y'all thought of this. Cause when I saw Ryan Garcia tested positive, I said, y'all know, pull kind of like we have to come on, bro. We have to
Bull.
come on.
My nigga, on
Yes, sir.
God. Soon as I saw that news, I clicked on your shit.
Yeah, and I heard about it
That's
too. I clicked on it too. I did a quick video about it, then I clicked on. I seen old Pull Connor talking about it. Man. I know he got it. Let's see if he
Yeah.
on. Yeah,
yes,
Soon as
sir.
I
So
saw that
anytime
news, I was like,
y'all know
bull.
we got to get it in, but shit, I got to take a test in the morning for
Yeah, I
my
gotta go to
training,
work.
and everything's going good with that, y'all. So I appreciate everybody stopping through, and so we'll get back. We'll see if we can get back. But I got to finish. I got to go up to Missouri, so it'll probably be a day or so before I get back on, and so we do a really great live stream. So what I'm saying,
get back
unless something
before the
just
big
pop
fight.
up, yeah, oh yeah, that's right, Canelo
Fight
don't fight
Saturday
this
night.
weekend.
They got 3
Yeah,
weeks
I
of
want.
good boxing coming up too. Not only Canelo and McGill, but we got Lomachenko, Kambosos May 11th. Then we got Fury, Usyk May 18th, and I think we got Manuel Navarrete fighting at that nighttime on the 18th, if I'm not mistaken. So we got 3 good weeks of fights coming up.
All
Hmm.
right, but
Yeah,
before we get out
I
of
just
here,
want to
though,
see them. Hmm.
before we get out of here, is an important question that need to be answered. All right,
Mm.
who y'all got winning this weekend? Or we gonna do that a different time?
Yeah, we'll do that at a different time. Cause I got to get up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
I
got a
got to
couple of
take a
days before the
test.
fight.
All right.
Yeah, I'm still doing orientation. You know
Oh,
what
Yeah,
I'm
I
where
saying?
you where you at now? You changed shit again?
Yeah. I had to. Well, just one time, really. You know what I'm saying? I was with Landstar. You know what I'm saying? I can't call a company. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
over
yeah,
the
yeah. Right,
thing,
right,
but
right.
it's a tanker company. So
Oh,
but yeah,
Tanker,
yeah.
big
I'm in.
money.
Oh yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's where
yeah.
I'm going.
All right, nigga,
Hmm.
I see you. I see you. I should be
Yeah, that
seeing them
tank
too.
like to get paid more doing hauling that type of stuff.
Well, be careful. Be careful, my nigga. I want to
Oh,
see
no
you
doubt.
every
It's
day, G.
dangerous.
Got to see you every day. If I don't see you every day, I'm calling your ass.
Yeah.
Yo, you got my number. You got my number.
I'm going to holler at y'all. I got to go to bed. Good night. Everybody, salute to everybody. Don't
Yes,
forget to
sir.
hate, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll drop my YouTube channel in the chat if you would love. I would love to see more subscribers. I need to make more videos, though. But thank you, Pool Counter. Thank
Oh,
you,
no
JB
problem.
Sports, the man, for y'all time, man. And I love y'all both niggas channel, man. I hope to see y'all niggas again. Peace.
Yeah, let me do a quick plug too. Subscribe to my channel, JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend
Drop
on
it in the
YouTube.
chat. Drop it in the
Yeah,
drop
yeah,
drop
drop
it
it
in
in
the chat.
chat, man. Check me out. I just did a video on Ryan Garcia, and y'all check me out.
You drop it in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe while we on still.
Okay, yeah, I do that. Drop it in no chat. Yeah, put it on in there, and yeah, we do it like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, put the thing in there, the link.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Drop it on and
I don't even see it. It ain't came up yet.
Hold on. Let me put it in there. Hold on.
Hey man, yeah, we got to build each other communities, man. We got to do this shit, man. Pool
I
counter,
don't
man. I
mind, man.
appreciate you big time, bro. Like I never talked to nobody as much as I talk on here. Like you give me this opportunity to come on your channel, man. I really
Oh
appreciate
man,
that.
I mean, all that's required is that you love the sport of boxing, baby. You know what I'm saying? Come on through.
That's
You
why I
know.
fuck with it, man. Niggas can have two different opinions and still be on here because niggas love blocking. I've been blocked hella times for calling niggas out.
Hey, you can only see it the way you see it, right? You
Right,
know.
right. But shit, JB Sports already done fucking subscribe to your ass. Nigga, I found your shit on goddamn YouTube search,
You
nigga.
having trouble dropping your link because you
Yeah, I
having
got it
trouble
on there.
dropping.
Yeah, I gotta put it on there. Yeah. It's a legend.
I think you dropped it in the private chat.
You
Though.
drop that shit in private, G.
Oh, my bad. My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. Drop that motherfucker out there for everybody to see.
Yeah, I put it in the I put it in the private chat. I should put it in the my bad.
Yeah. Ain't shitting on itself.
Yeah. Put on in there. Hold up. Let me private. Hold up. Connect the comment. Connect it to okay. I ain't connect the thing. Hold up. This in there. Oh, nigga.
What's up?
So
All right, G.
I can tell I can tell you my age and stuff because you have a hard time putting the damn
Hey,
link in
Yeah,
there.
I'm trying to put it. Yeah, I try to
hey,
search
nigga,
my account.
you look exactly like my cousin Lionel. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
JB, you talking about JB?
Yeah, this nigga look exactly like my cousin Lionel. But shit, I'm gonna
Yeah,
holler at y'all.
I think all you do is copy paste, throw it in there.
A
Let's
matter of
see.
fact, hell, if you can't do it, I'll do it for you.
Let's see. Can you get it in there? Let's see. What's going on, Dub? Right side in the building. What's going on, bro? What up, Dub?
Copy channel ID.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Dub, right side of here.
What up? What
Yeah,
up, man?
Dub just popped.
This another brother to be everywhere.
Hey, real quick, man. Shout out to my brother Pool, man. Salute, man. I ain't been able to jump on with you in a minute. I'm late night rocking tonight, man. What's going on?
Oh,
Nigga,
nothing much.
Who we got, man? My bad. Who? Oh, we got my brother Hustler on. Oh, shout out to my brother Hustler, man.
nigga,
Salute,
Dub, you
family.
already know what it is, baby.
Hey, you know what it is. Nothing but love and respect, man. Who else we
Hey,
got?
hey, JB, I dropped your link
JB.
already in the chat. I dropped your link
Okay.
in the chat.
Yeah, I
I don't know if
appreciate it.
I've been on with
Okay.
the myth, the legend, but shout out to my brother JB, man. Salute, family.
Yeah, appreciate you.
So you've been seeing what Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? He
Hold on, that ain't the
mm,
link.
pop dirty.
Well, well.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm.
Um, um.
All right, it's
I don't
crazy.
know.
I ain't got
I ain't got too
I
much to say. I
know.
don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what y'all want me to say about it. Hey,
Hey,
it is
well,
what it is.
you ain't never been, you always been a Devin supporter, so you ain't
I
really got
rock
no
with
egg
Devin.
on your face. Right.
Well, this the thing. I rock with Devin. You know what I'm saying? But I'm honest about Devin at the same time. But I will say, you got PEs in your system. You done came in overweight. Hey, you did it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And the reason is that Devin is a hell of a fighter. That man made weight, and he made the fight. He got his ass whooped. I don't know what you want me to tell you, but at the end of the day, when you this the hurt game, bro. That's one thing on this the hurt game. You just can't condone PD use in the hurt game, bro, because hey, we done seen folks die in the ring from niggas who ain't on PEDs. You feel me? And so if you think you need that much of an advantage and you still didn't stop the man, Hey, I do think that Devin. I still think Devin Chin is suspect, but at the end of the day, I got to give Devin that much more credit. And hey, I want to see how it's going to be handled. The problem is in boxing. Hey, you cheat all you want to, you're gonna get paid. The man betted on himself, 12 million in bets.
Hey,
Plus the purse,
Doug,
plus the purse.
you,
Went out there and cheated, and get what's gonna happen? He gets suspended for 6 months. Like he gonna take 6 months off anyways. That's
man,
it.
preach.
And $200,000 fine when he done made 12 million betting on himself, and who knows how much as far as you know what I'm saying, the back end money. It's incredible. It's incredible.
Mm-mm. But I mean, Dub, you called us at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I
my
mean,
bad.
man, I wish you would have came early. We finna get up out of here though. But I'm glad you stopped through, man. I mean, I want to hear your take on it. And but yeah, I gotta pack up and stuff. Get up out
No,
of
do
here
your
for
thing, Pooh.
tomorrow.
Hey,
Hey, Doug.
Hmm.
go ahead.
Hey, Doug. Hey, me and
Yeah.
you got some work to do, man. We got to drop more videos, man. Me and you.
Hey,
We'll
man.
we'll drop enough. Me and you don't drop enough, my nigga. Cause
Yeah,
I'm subscribed to you.
bro, it's been tough for me working. You know what I'm saying? I've been
Yeah,
having
Right,
some other
right.
stuff going on, but you right. You're
yeah.
right. I definitely got to start dropping more. Hey, man. We can link up. We'll drop something together. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Do a couple
yeah.
live
I'm gonna shoot you.
things. I ain't got
All
no
right, I'm gonna
problem
shoot
with it.
you a message. I'm gonna shoot you a message on the back end.
I bet.
All right, big dog. I'm out of here. I gotta go to bed. I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
No, hey, no
All
problem, bro.
right, y'all. I appreciate everybody. What's going on, Christian G? Boy, I be seeing my people pop through, man. It's like, God dang, boy, like where y'all been? All right, but we'll be back though. You know what I'm saying? Give me a day or so. You know what I'm saying? I got to pack up tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got to, get on with this new crib. I haven't been on the road in a minute. So, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for hanging out with Pool Kind of Boxing. Y'all know how we do. We're gonna discuss these fights. Hopefully, we'll be live for the Canelo Hamid Magia fight. Even though I don't want to see that one, I want to see the
Hold on.
undercard.
I got to get you real quick, Paul. Give me your take on that fight, real quick.
Hamid Magia and
Yeah,
Canelo.
yeah.
Oh,
Please, I
come
want
on,
to hear.
man.
I want to hear. I
Really?
gotta hear it. You know what I'm gonna say, but go. And I know what you're gonna say. I just want to hear it.
Look like they
Harry
setting it up to
Morgan gonna get
where.
the break shoes off of him.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Go
go
ahead. Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
You know Hamid Magia ain't got no defense. Come on, he almost bit the bullet by. I just did a video the other
So,
day
so
about
Deverenchenko. Yeah.
right,
The,
Derevin
the,
Chinko. I just did a video
the
with Tim Bradley. He was saying like, talking about
the man
Canelo
blocked punches
force.
with his face, man. The man blocked punches
Right,
with his face. And
right.
against Canelo gonna have good head movement, and he a counter puncher. He gonna be clipping the shit out of Jaime Munguia in this fight. It's gonna get
He's
ugly.
tailor
It's gonna
made.
get
He's
ugly.
tailor, and he overextends
Exactly.
on every damn thing. He
On
overextends.
everything.
I mean, bro. He think he's an offensive machine going to the bottom. Canelo's gonna eat him up. He's a pressure fighter. You know what I'm saying? If Derevyanchenko almost beat him, I mean, Canelo's gonna destroy him.
He should have
Plus,
destroyed. My God, it's
Plus,
gonna be ugly.
you get the feeling like this is family. It's almost like a scripted type thing for Canelo. This is somebody who's gonna go with the plan. You're not supposed to upset your hero.
Hey,
You know
hey,
what I'm saying?
hey, look,
Mhm.
this is Jaime Munguia chance. He gonna lose the same way Canelo lost to Floyd. He gonna
Mhm.
lose Canelo, but he fought
He's still gonna
Canelo,
be
got Canelo
popular,
on his resume, and it's gonna uplift his whole entire career some type of
right?
way. I don't even know how it's
Kind of
gonna
like
happen.
kind of
Man,
like Ryan Garcia fought Tank, but and lost, but he's still popular. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Raised his profile.
And you know it's so funny. Canelo a drug cheat. Ryan Garcia a drug cheat. We gonna see what happened. We gonna see what happened. I think Ryan Garcia recovers off of this, and simply off
It's like
of
it's It's like,
the
are we
fact that
even surprised anymore? I don't even think we. It's almost like it's a regular It's a
I,
regular thing now for
I
people to
didn't expect that
test.
though. I didn't expect that.
Me neither. Me neither.
I
Me
didn't
neither.
expect. I didn't expect
I like you said respectfully. I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
it.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is. It is what it is. I didn't see
Hey,
that
but,
coming.
but,
I
but
didn't
what
see
what
it.
about the? Did you see where he was holding the pills? JB turned me on.
Yes, when
the video
he went to
with
the what do you call it? The aloe what's it called? I, oh man, I know the name of the damn shit. I got some in my goddamn room. Oh,
here. I got it
anyways,
right
yeah,
here. Hold on,
the
let me
herbal
show it to
the
you.
herbal pill, the herbal
Yeah,
pill.
let me show you. Yeah, JB turned me on to it. I was like, bro, this is some
The
sick ass shit.
ashwagandha. What
You know,
is it?
sick.
Ashwagandha? Is it ashwagandha? Something like that.
Nah, can y'all see that? Let me see. Let me see. Is it? Let me
No,
see.
we can't see you.
Oh yeah, that's because I got that picture up. Let me see. It's like, you got to talk when you get old. You got to talk your way through shit.
Hey, you still
You
rocking? You
do.
young, bro.
Shit. Let
I
me
will
see.
tell you this. I will tell you this. People been telling me they were like, "Man, we ain't seen the report. This, that, whatever, whatever." I'm like, "Well, Ryan Garcia done already came out here, addressed the reports, and he making excuses for the
There it is.
reports. So if you telling me the reports ain't real, then you not watching what this man doing. Go ahead, my bad, Paul.
Okay, can you see that now?
Nah, we see well, what I see
Well, I got
a
the
garden or
camera.
some shit.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, let
The
me.
garden?
Yeah, it's Ryan. It's here on the balcony there. For some reason, it ain't.
Hold on. I'm on my
There we go.
phone, so okay,
Here you
there we
go.
go. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the one. That's the one right there.
Oh, so beautiful to me. Thank you for helping me beat Devin Haney, Ashwagandha root. Thank you for giving me the leftover
Ashwagandha.
power. Oh, no rematch. No rematch. And no good. I like
So that's an immature dickhead right there.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Did you see what he just did? What he just
Mm-hmm.
did is
He's fucking
said that
trolling.
no. That ain't no trolling. That's trying to save your life. That's trying to save your. Let me tell you why. He said the ashwagandha plant. It gave me the power to beat Devin Haney. That's what he said, right?
Mm-hmm.
He also said the ashwagandha plant is the reason I pop dirty for steroids. Did he?
Right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying though. It's a masking. Everybody know that there's certain things that you can do to
That,
mask.
no,
Yeah.
this man right now, he has been out, and what he's trying to do at this current moment in time is convince himself that he's not wrong. This ain't even about us. When we watching it, we breaking it down and analyzing it. This has nothing. You got to think about the mind of a demented individual. This man is trying to. He's trying to make sure. Think about it. He came out with a video, right? He hasn't
Mm-hmm.
said that these reports are not true from Vada. He hasn't said that. What he has said is that, well, this is the reason why. And so he went to
Mm-hmm.
herbs. He went to the whatever the plant is called. Why? Why? The reason you do it is because I know this is legal, and hopefully, some type of way, somebody can figure out how this made me test positive for this stuff over here. And it's crazy
No, I
because
get you.
it's not one substance, it's two substances, and it's not one drug test, it's two drug tests the day before the fight and the day after, or right the day of the fight, right after the fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the problem with all of it. And so what does he have to do? He got to go to the herbals. I can't say the name
Mm-hmm.
of that damn plant to save my life. The Wagasha Wakanda. I don't know.
The
But
Maganja,
what was it called that he said? Ashwagandha?
Ganja.
Ashwagandha?
So, I mean, I
No,
don't know. I'm just thinking ganja, but
I'm
he
talking
said
about
it's
the
supposed to
herb.
weed.
No, I'm talking about the herb he was holding up. It's called ashwagandha, I believe. Ashwagandha.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
but
mean,
that's what he's blaming for popping dirty.
right. I hear you. I feel you trying to do damage control. You know, but I mean, shit, it's out the bag now. You know what I'm saying? It's like they may try to clean it up. You think he's gonna be able to catch it? You know what I'm saying? Or you know what
It
I'm saying? Or
doesn't
this is
matter.
gonna be it.
It's boxing. It doesn't matter. It's
Right.
boxing. So if he cheated, this is the worst that he gonna get. Um,
Mm-mm.
now I will say they may go in and call it a no contest. I think that'll happen
Mm-hmm.
because John Davis, when he popped dirty for marijuana, which isn't performance enhancing, but he popped dirty for it, they gave him a no contest. So I think Devin to get a no contest. Um, I think Ryan to get a 6 month suspension. The same way all fighters get a 6 month suspension. He's gonna be off 6 months regardless. And I think that's the punishment.
But I mean, what about the damage he did to Dev, man? I mean, what about the damage he did, man, with this shit? You
I
know,
would
that
say
shit was dirty as hell.
I
Hmm.
my question would be is there an avenue for a lawsuit to be filed there as far as Devin's teams go? Because outside of the lawsuit, shit, there ain't shit else you can do. Ain't shit you can do.
Right.
And even with the
I mean,
lawsuit,
that's almost like you could call that assault, though, my brother. That
but
could be called assault.
but hence the reason it can only go to a lawsuit. And so, but it still goes into because it'll be more of a civilized lawsuit than a criminal lawsuit.
Criminal.
Yeah, it may even you could debate that. You could debate if it becomes criminal, but at the end of the day, it'll become a civil lawsuit, and I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know because it's boxing, and when you sign up for shit, then I don't know what that excludes. Can you file? I don't know. I don't know what those contracts are like. So that's the best Devin can hope for. But I don't see nothing happening there. I think Ryan get a 6 month fine or a 6 month suspension, and he can't be stripped in that because the nigga ain't never been a champion. The nigga he don't make weight anyway, so like it's a minimal punishment. It's gonna be
So
the
it's like
shit
a
that you
lose
already
lose
got going
situation.
on.
It's like
But
a
hey,
lose lose situation. You get nothing from it by pursuing it, except for some maybe a civil reward or something.
yeah, hey, if you can pursue it civilly, maybe you can go in for what do they call it punitive damage, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saying that because of the way this fight happened, it changes the projected the trajectory of my career. This is what we was looking to make. So we need some million from y'all. Maybe you can do that. I don't even know you can. I don't think you can do
Well,
that, but maybe you
I
can.
tell you what. I tell you what.
I'm gonna.
Tio talking about
I try.
fighting
I try
Ryan. You
my
better
best.
look. He
Oh,
better
good.
look out. Tio better look out because he
Hey,
talking about fighting Ryan. Ryan come in there on some Austrian on his ass and stuff and beat the hell out of him. You know what I'm
well,
saying? You know.
he ain't gonna fight. The problem with Tio is Tio ain't gonna fight Ryan at 40. It's gonna have to be at either a catch weight or 47, and Tio gonna be the smaller fighter, so he gonna be and Tio like the counter punch when Ryan walking towards you and Ryan throwing that goddamn hook. If you get clipped by and like you just said, he might be on that shit too. My God. My God.
Mm-mm.
Hey, you got to get somebody like Ryan out the sport, man. I hate to say that, but
Hey, that's what we was talking about earlier. But I
you
mean, we're
can't
gonna
have
chop it up.
a nigga cheating in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I gotta pack
My
up,
bad,
bro.
pool. My bad, bro.
That's okay though. You know,
Hey, do
when we
your
get
thing, man.
together,
Much love and respect, bro. Hey, you know how we
hey, no
rock, man.
doubt, man.
Hey, two
Yeah,
country
no
niggas,
doubt.
man. Two country niggas. We gonna just talk shit. So
All right.
hey, that's why I
See
rock
y'all in
with
the
you.
next one, man.
Hey,
All right,
take it
peace
easy,
out,
my
bro.
brother.
Bye bye.